a 10. Oh, yeah.
Why would you start before me? I lead. Diana Ross Supremes. 1, 2, 3. Shawty rock to the beat for your boy. Shawty, do it, yeah. Rock to the beat for your boy. Radio killer, killer. Shawty is the shit. Sugar, honey, iced tea. I don't see it. Iced tea. Iced tea. You know how to treat it. Should be in the treating the kind of matching her precisely. Good G, nice tea. Like a food spicy. And she is the same. Hotter than a flame. But I do not know her name. Is it Keisha? Is it Lisa? Maybe Christina or Leah. It could be Tia. Maybe I guess I'll find out one day. For now, I'm going to say.
What lyrics are you reading?
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know Fabulous's verse on the song?
But you didn't say, is this a remix?
Shawty right here is a 10.
Shawty fly.
All right, so that brings
Shawty
in episode 44 of Fair to Say, sponsored by Underdog.
We need a beat. We needed a beat. We needed a beat.
Yeah, because it was acapella. I didn't know it.
And you was over here.
Because I didn't have the beat.
He didn't do that.
What did he do?
He didn't do.
I just did this.
He did that.
I did not do
I
that.
added extras on it.
Nah, yeah, you added extras.
That's giving Kiki.
Yeah, I'm doing the lean with it, rock with it.
I feel like I had since I came in.
Like
Dijon's radar been off the map today, huh? I've been a little flamboyant this morning. I feel like
I would say such.
Yeah.
I
feel good this morning though.
I do too.
This is how you act.
Why does feeling good have to do with flamboyancy? I have no idea.
I don't know. It's all right. Be yourself. Y'all was gonna charge producers to put that beat right there, and I ain't forgot that shit. Y'all was gonna charge these beat makers and producers to have they beat played.
Look,
on
they
the
would have got an extra drop.
They would have got an extra drop,
and they would have never got a step verse on it. That's crazy. Fucking waste of time.
Are you big on like money? Like, do you care about like being financially extremely financially well off?
I just always attracted money. That's one thing about me. It's always effortless. Money just comes to me. I could just wake up and there's gonna be financial opportunities. It's always been a thing, and I've never went without. I never missed no meals or nothing. So it's like I'm not thirsty for it. I don't often compromise my integrity for it. It just, not saying I haven't made mistakes in my life, but money just comes my way.
Right, but how much money? Like, there's a difference between not going without and then
I'm not a millionaire like I want to be, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna sit up and lie to rappers and tell them that I like their music in order to become a millionaire.
This nigga just throw a shot at me?
No,
it just happened just
you
now.
accept it as that, but I'm speaking for me.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, if I was to bite my tongue and not speak on certain things or lie about certain things, pretend certain things, I would definitely make a lot more money. But
or even just charge niggas for, you know.
It's nothing wrong with charging somebody for a promo, but to charge somebody,
I think it's a beat maker. It's the music aspect of it for him.
Yeah, for me culturally, like just knowing hip hop and how it started,
that's
where
it
comes
is.
from, I couldn't.
Because if he would get an ad from, he would accept a business deal from a sponsor or ad. It's the fact that it's production and he takes pride in the fact that producers already say they don't get paid. So why would you charge a producer?
My argument is let's say we did put a producer's tag for, let's say. How many? There's 52 weeks in a year. And we got 52 episodes a year, base, or we got way more than that. But let's just say 20 episodes. They get their beat organically in the front. I think that is a better ad than just like.
It's a great light.
Yeah, and it's more organic. The people would think that it's natural versus a ad, right? Ads don't really work.
Doing us a service by producing our theme song for the day. If anything, they should be getting paid, or at least it should be mutually, like where it's just free. Like we'll give you the promo, but you also are supporting or giving us scoring our intro. It's mutual, so I'm not seeing like why would I charge you to help me?
I understand.
I'm not gonna charge somebody to help me
because it's exposure.
That's like
it's exposure more so
that's like me charging a photographer to come take pictures.
They're not helping us though.
No, it's exposure. You're essentially, when you're doing that, you're paying any advertisement that you want. You're paying for exposure. So that's what it's cross beneficial for you to use the platform, but for us, it's beneficial financially. Because we give you the platform to get your shine on.
But don't you
do you, when you do your album, I don't know, when you do your reviews, do you charge people to review their albums?
Certain ones, yes. I just reviewed Dom's album. I didn't charge Dom. But certain ones, yes, you can't.
Like if you
submit,
want an up and coming artist to, it got warm. If you want an up and coming artist to, if you want to, an up and coming artist wants you to review them, and
buy
they have
an individual rap report card. Yes,
right. You charge. So that's kind of the same thing. You're charging for their exposure. You're charging for them to use you to help get their name out.
No, it doesn't help me. It doesn't help me to do the individual rap report.
Right.
Card.
Just like it doesn't help us.
It does help us to have. We need a theme song, right?
But we can get beats.
But we can get
a lot
that
of
from
places.
Envato.
Get beats from a lot of places. I'm just
Can
saying,
we?
if there's an up and coming producer that would like to get exposure and it says this, right when the intro come on, it says produced by or their tag drops. A lot of artists may tap in and be like, hey, that beat was cold, and it could be open doors for them. But for us, I don't think it does much more. For no disrespect, I don't think it does much more for us because there's a lot of beats that we can
Put it this way, brother. Suburban LA Cash App. Send that through. I'm gonna holler at the team, man. Me and Steck gonna holler at the team, man. Send that through.
To your cash, I don't know if I trust it. That point,
Send that through, but I got you, brother.
I got a little weary.
you.
No, we'll see what happens from that, man. It ain't no thirsty stuff. I think it's just opportunity. Sometimes, opportunity comes with a little cost, but we could do a contest for it too. I think would be what initially was my thing was a competition. Submit your beat. We pick the best beat type thing, or
I like that.
Some along those lines
like
to where
that
it's
a lot.
inclusive. That was kind of my goal. Either way it goes.
Shout out all the producers out there. Keep doing your thing.
Did we run the underdog ad?
We didn't, not yet. We will in a minute.
Okay. Just trying to help.
Oh, so we did the karaoke. It's been a minute. What made you pick Shorty's a 10?
You always complain that I sing older songs.
I love old songs. I'm old.
Don't manipulate me.
It's true.
You always complain about me singing older songs. The last time we did karaoke, you talked about us doing older songs, and you said, could we get some hip hop? So I wanted to do a song that had a rap feature that was still a little bit catchy, singy. And I love The Dream. And I love this song. I really wanted to do I Love Your Girl, but I thought you guys wouldn't know the lyrics, but I also forgot.
I ain't nothing wrong with it. I was just wondering where it came from because I wasn't saying like that the songs were old. It was just they were like female individual singers, so it was like hard for everybody to do, especially me.
Well, I chose a male R&B singer.
I know, but it's
that and Dream.
And he got falsetto. He got them notes that even women can't hit.
No, you can emulate Dream's
radio killer.
You can emulate Dream's voice because he's not like some super technical singer. Dream is just like a rap singer to me.
You don't think he has that really high pitched falsetto like that he sings in?
The Dream?
He'll ad-lib in that, but he
got a song called Falsetto.
Yeah, I love that song. We're going to sit up here and say Dream's like a vocalist?
Nah, I wouldn't get that much.
Now.
No,
Dream's not a vocalist. He's not a vocalist.
You're right.
Shout out to Dream, though. Hitmaker, great songwriter. He has a songwriter's voice. I'll close with that.
Yeah.
Is Rihanna?
Oh,
Is
what?
Rihanna? No.
Ooh, hold on. What's that one song?
I wouldn't consider her a
Take a Bow?
vocalist.
Yeah, you do not like Rihanna, bro. No, that one song.
But if you're saying one song out of,
what song is that?
I've never heard.
You
don't
never
know that
heard
one.
that?
That sound like crazy, bro.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you right now. Rihanna got a blower. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Bet the fuck she do.
Don't do that.
Rocky gonna get at you about that.
Woo is crazy. That's not.
Oh,
that.
yeah, but
higher. It's higher. Song higher. Listen to that song.
I know what album you're talking
Is
about.
that ballad that she had?
You take me higher.
Scott.
See what happens when Scott has the table to himself? This nigga just
That's what she be doing.
front and center showing up.
Don't be mad because you can't hit that note, bro.
I can't.
Let's hear it.
I can't.
Let's hear it.
I don't even know it.
I just did it.
Last time.
You take me higher.
Stay, go.
Nails on the chalkboard. Shit.
Let's hear it.
No.
Beige
I
Wars.
ain't got that one.
What's y'all spin off?
That's a creative category, right?
What?
That would seem to be a creative category.
Yeah, aren't you golden in every fucking category?
And you did say any creative category, you better than any other nigga.
A category that I'm versed in, motherfucker.
You should
You
put that
never
on that
specified that
black screen,
paragraph.
nigga.
I don't
You
need
should
y'all
put
to
that on that
specify
black
my
screen.
You know how I went back and
specifications.
watched
Your voice can't do that.
Not perfected.
Let's hear it.
No,
Are you nervous?
no, but I'm not gonna hit a high note on episode 44 just for the shits and giggles.
All right, man. What's next?
What's next, Six? We got something we can bring the screen down. As y'all know, this week has been a little crazy. Some of the schedule has been off. Some of the things have been dropping a little differently, but we are back. Technical difficulties are over with.
No. Don't blame it on me. There wasn't no technical difficulties over here.
What happened?
Oh, there was technical difficulties.
It was.
It was technical difficulties.
Technical difference.
You the man
Maybe
behind
not.
you got the clicks for when the shit
It wasn't
dropped.
technical difficulties, but you definitely shut it down.
But no technical
don't think
difficulties
court's
and
set.
shutting
Yeah, it
down the
wasn't
episode is two
technical
different
I don't
things.
think court date has been set for this yet, so I don't think we should have
All right.
court.
Okay. All right.
Well, what,
Well, that episode would have been out by the time
that episode aired by now.
Yeah.
It would have been airing today.
Yeah.
So that one's still gonna come out. Then this one's gonna come out.
Yeah. So the episode's already out.
It was late.
It was Stats' fault. Let's keep.
I like
It
how
was
you-
late
but
because
you people
Dijon.
like try to lie and make it on me. Oh,
Yeah.
technical difficulties,
No,
but you know they
six.
fixed
No,
now.
that's PC.
Nah.
That's me being
It's
PC,
Stats'
right?
That's not
fault.
PC. That's lying.
First of all, let's not do that
Let's
because we're
move
gonna end up
forward.
having to do it for another episode. Don't because that was the problem with the other one.
It's definitely Stats'
We're not
fault.
pointing no blames
As
on
the
nothing.
victim.
you just pointed the blame on me.
Yeah.
You just said it was
No, I
technical
gave a
difficulties.
PC. I didn't blame you. I gave a PC answer of saying technical difficulties.
That's not
Because what
PC.
else didn't come out on Wednesday?
What else did come out on Wednesday?
Oh shit, that's
What else? Tell
Technical
me.
difficulties.
No, tell me
What didn't happen on
Wednesday?
Shame on you didn't drop.
Shame on you didn't drop.
That wasn't because of technical difficulties.
But this is a PC answer. You want to be
Stop giving fake answers. That's
No,
not
that's
PC.
not.
That's
So,
fake.
so what do you want me to say?
I think
Six?
you can't give that answer because then it makes
It makes
that's
six
his
look
job.
bad. Yeah.
No,
I'ma
it
check
makes it
my
look
number
like
out.
there's technical difficulties.
But
was
whose
there
job is that's his
was
job?
there technical difficulties? Yes or no?
It could be
No.
internet. It could be camera related. It could
Well, I
be
will tell
wire
you-
related.
I will tell you
I
as
gave
the
the
nigga who's
PC
in
answer.
charge
But
of
since
that
we
shit,
being direct,
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like in the comments, if
Golly.
shit don't drop, they be like 6, bring Trevor. Like that's what they
Oh,
be
he gets the
saying.
blame, but it wasn't his fault.
It
So he
was-
don't want the
It was
blame.
Stats' fault. It was Stats' fault.
Uh-oh.
first of all,
What? He getting hot.
yeah, I'm about to get hot. I'm about to get hot. Let's move on. Let's move on because we're gonna end up having the same situation happen with the other one is gonna happen again. And then it's really gonna be my fault.
Yo, is it fair to say Illa is lying about this gavel being in the mail?
Oh, you know what's crazy? I got confirmation the gavel is here.
She ordered it from Sheen.
I don't know where it
AliExpress,
came.
something
But
that took
also,
a long time.
also, Amazon packages have been taking long because I did have a package.
'Cause
that
the
was supposed
holidays
to be,
coming up?
Yeah, I
Where
had a
is
package
that?
supposed to be here today. And it's
I
not
want the
supposed to be here.
gavel. I'm gonna hit the
I
table.
want to, man.
So the gavel will be here.
I can't wait.
I mean, we can do this now. Or we can wait till Illa get back, and then it's gonna be way worse. So it's
No,
up
I'm
to
just
you.
gonna.
All right, for your
Why can't
ears.
you just admit fault? I apologize all the fucking time.
Ooh.
You just admit fault. It was your fault.
Just that it is your fault. Just apologize.
It was his fault. He interrupted me. I didn't interrupt him. That's where everything popped off when he
Why do you
interrupted
think it's
me.
wait?
See, I don't.
And he didn't
see,
say
I don't,
excuse me.
I don't want to. See, I don't.
If he had said excuse me, it would have went a little different.
He's in a rock and a hard place right now.
As y'all know, this we do every episode. This hashtag is it fair to say
Yes,
on
sir.
Twitter and Instagram. We appreciate y'all for participating in this. Keep it up because it does bring a lot of excitement to the show. The first one comes from J:_2. Is it fair to say kicking your kid out at 18 is the main reason why these younger generations aren't homeowners? Once you're out the house, you'll be spending $20K a year on someone else's bills while these high rent. With these high rent, how are you saving a down payment? Well, okay, that's bad grammar, but I tried to get through it. Pretty much what he's saying is when you, in the, I guess the black household, it's common that you want your kid to leave when they turn 18 or that get out the house at 18. And that's the main reason why this generation is not able to become successful homeowners, or I guess that's what it's trying to say. They're spending all their money fast instead of saving it first and then being more financially stable or able to maybe have credit and a down payment on a house saved up from 18 to 21. And then, you know, you're in a better position instead of going out spending money on rent and wasting it all early.
That's the main reason.
Yeah, I'm about to say
That's
main is where it gets technical.
But the main reason, no, inflation and the economy and all of that would be
Right.
the main reason, right? But that aside, that particular aside, I get what they're saying. They're saying that if you stay at home, you can save up some money for a down payment.
I think that's what they're
common
saying.
sense, but that's not the main reason.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's the main. I mean, listen, your two biggest payments in life is gonna be rent and your car note. Like those are the two biggest things, especially here in California.
Car insurance is getting right up there.
I consider that your car, gas,
Yeah.
maintenance,
Your
all
car
of
note.
that.
Car insurance is damn near a car note nowadays.
I'm not gonna say it's the main reason. I think the main reason is just financial literacy. You can move out and still be able to keep your cheese right if you a hustler. It's so much money out here that like I rarely find excuses.
So if you had the ability to make sure you had a nice house and you could provide, a home for your kid who wants to be on the age of 18, are you going to want them to go out on their own and go spend $15,000 to $2,000 a month in rent when they could be staying with you, pocketing that for a down payment of a house? It's like, would you want to allow your kid the ability to get a better jump start instead of like, I'm tired of you, get out my house?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with group economics. Like black people don't usually indulge in that, which is the concept of like multiple families living in one house,
Right.
or your
Races do
kids.
it, though.
I'm 100% with that, but I'm also going to empower my kid to do what he or she wants. If she want to go to college, go do that. If you feel like you want to move out, go do that. I'm gonna always be a backbone for my child, but I'm never gonna shelter my child or push them out too early. It's like, what do you want to do? You know what I mean? I'm gonna just guide you in that.
Never having children, but hypothetically, if I did, it would depend on that child. Like, are they junky? Are they loud? Like, their attitude. Like, in my house, it has to be a certain type of energy. So it would really depend.
If they junky, they gotta go.
Yeah, if you dirty, you moving out at 18, 19. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, no, I don't like dirt in my house, junk in my house. Keep a clean house. So yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't think it's the main reason. You think it's the main reason? It's the main reason.
I think families should emphasize that as being an option more. I get college, you know what I'm saying, going off to college is one thing, but if you're not going off to college and like just get out my house because you turn 18 or you're an adult, go get some sense of responsibility. I think we should pull back on that a little bit because obviously how expensive things are, the job market, the economy, and just how tough it is to survive on your own.
Hell yeah.
When, you know, if your family has the ability to help you, I think it should just be prioritized a little bit more. I still feel like that's the stereotypical thing to do. Is turn 18 and leave.
When you turn 18, for a fact, you paying rent. I'll tell you that much.
But see, a lot of people disagree on that. Why you're not gonna take rent from your kids?
Because
it could be some amount of money though. It could be a bill. It could be you pay the Wi-Fi, you pay the
you finna
the
throw over $1,000 every month for sure.
Your 18-year-old might not make.
He might as well go out on his own.
That might be a little too steep.
Why would he go out on his own?
For an 18-year-old, that might be a little steep.
When I was 18, I started paying rent, still living at the crib. Yes, I was paying my $1,000 to start getting into the workforce and having some responsibility. But guess what? When I came home, it was food in the refrigerator. It wasn't a full responsibility of living on your own. You know what I'm saying? I still had a washer and dryer. But that $1,000 taught me, like, yo, let me get my ducats together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Start a responsibility.
But that's a little steep.
1,000 is a lot.
Again, I don't plan on having children, but I don't think I would charge them the full rack.
You keep saying that. Why you don't want children?
And
at the idea of the conception, or
I don't know. I don't like children.
Oh, you just don't like kids.
I smoke. I drink. I cuss. I don't like to censor my language. No.
Damn.
But
do you like? You just because of your actions with kids, but like actually like the bonding or the love or like kids, do you see kids and be like,
no, I just never worked with me. I was just like, but back to the topic at hand. 1,000 is steep. I'm just saying I would charge a little less if I did hypothetically have kids. Yeah.
What would you charge? What, like $750?
A couple bills maybe,
like $200-300. Something I could pay like little ancillary house bills with. That way I am teaching them responsibility and letting them know
actually
like,
pay a bill.
Pay some bills. Yeah. Pay the light bill.
Minimum wage like $22. You better give me my Bansky right now. That's one. I need a Bansky, dog. Run that.
From your 18-year-old. You said 18-year-old.
Bro, the sooner
$1,000 a month.
Right, but the sooner
that's like half they check probably.
Okay, is $1,000 a lot of money to you right now?
No.
Thank you.
But to an 18-year-old and their parent requesting it seems like a lot.
Right now, that is a lot of money.
But it doesn't have to be.
Especially if you want them saving to put them in a better position.
Kendall Jenner, when she was 14, you think she thought $1,000 was a lot of money?
She's a billionaire.
Right. But I believe
her father
the sooner
is now her mama. She don't think about
but if I can get my
that?
child mentally to understand money. Right now, it's like, it took me, 28 years to realize, damn, 10 bands ain't a lot of money. Mm-hmm. If I can get a 15-year-old to understand that's not a lot of money, it changes the way they view money. It's the relationship with money that's the problem.
You sound like a great father.
I'm good with finances, but I mean, and I'm probably gonna be a good father as well.
I'm saying that.
I can see, but I can see why you're saying that.
Because you're teaching a lesson.
And that, sir, whoever said it, I can't see, but that's the main problem. It's the relationship with finances that is the main reason why you can't have a down payment for a house, and a down payment on a house and a house is a liability. But that's another story for a different day.
It is too. It's a whole other expense in itself. All right, well, shoot. That takes us into the next one. It comes from @Max Milliant.
Million.
What can I read today?
Milliant.
I don't know what it is.
Christina Million.
FMW, bro, real shit. Just leave that white man alone and move on. If y'all not gonna get physical, just leave him alone. Nobody fuck with bro no more. Y'all the future, no BAP. #BOF. #fair to say.
Well, we appreciate that. And yeah, fuck that pedo. We ain't gotta give him no more of our energy.
Him specifically or the platform? Because I think as of late, there's been a lot of noise going on around the platform.
But we can't say that because we've had people from that platform come and sit across from us and do interviews and content with us at this very table. So
we can't talk about the platform, just the individual.
Individuals, and let's just move on. Fuck the pedo. That's my closing statement.
6, you got a mic?
What you want from me?
Oh, I thought you had something to add to this sentiment.
I mean, I don't know. Who cares? I don't understand why we like demand block out the name. I never understood that part.
I'm just going with the flow.
Fair. Maybe it was a conversation where it was like, we not gonna say that over here, and I was like, okay, well, shit, I guess not. But
Just
I never
like
understood
over
it.
there, we couldn't say point and shoot. And did y'all see point and shoots?
I don't understand that either.
But over there, we could not say those words. We couldn't say point and shoot. We could not address it. And I'd be like, they roasting us. He's roasting us, but his videos are hilarious. Last night, he put out a video of me and Sharp singing Usher Let It Burn to each other. And it's like, bro, like, where do you come up with this type of shit? But we could not say them words over there. So there are forbidden words at wherever.
Who is point and shoot? Does he show his face?
Anonymous. Totally anonymous. I have no idea. Oh, you know who he is?
He's not anonymous. Trevor did a whole video on point and shoot when they were going back and forth.
Is he white? Is he black?
white.
Is he?
Oh,
Yeah,
what does he
he's
look like?
He's a white dude from, I believe, like Oakland or something.
He makes
Great voices.
He made good content though.
Yeah.
Oh, hilarious. I love it. I repost everything he does on me. What's next? I'm nervous about this one, though.
Take it. Fair to say, is this Dijon Paul? You gotta
It better
follow.
not be no bullshit, man.
You know it is.
Oh, man.
Oh man, I seen this. I got in a shootout. I ain't eat shit.
Y'all want again, I don't know why. I still got to bring up the other platform. That's
crazy.
Yeah. I got
I
a
didn't
funny
think about
story.
that
I got a
part.
funny story. So when the shooting incident happened and my former supervisor, Josh, drove me to the hospital in his car, I had ordered, this is why I don't eat salads. I ain't ate a salad since. I ordered a salad that day for lunch, and I can show you in my phone. I ordered a salad that day, and I guess it got to the office. So Josh left, once he took me to the hospital, Josh left the hospital and went and got me the salad and brought me the salad back. So while the nurse or what have you is working on my leg, cleaning it up, patching up all the stuff, getting all the blood off of it or whatever, I'm sitting there eating the salad, and I was just like, this is overrated. This is the fuck y'all be talking about? So this video is funny because, not to this severity, but food will trump a situation like this, and I leave it like that.
No, that's not a part. I hope this is a skit.
I think that's probably like fake blood on him. I would hope so, right?
And they had the nerve.
Wait, hold on, no. I know what barbecue sauce look like. That ain't no barbecue sauce. And if it was barbecue sauce, he'd be licking his fucking fingers and shit.
No, it's too red.
You know what I don't understand?
Ketchup?
I was thinking about this the other day. I seen a dude in a polo, this big ass belly, and I just be wondering how the fuck do y'all bellies get that big, bro? I don't understand
No?
it. I'm sorry. People like I just don't get it. I don't understand. Like I understand like over time you just maybe look up one day and it's like damn I got a
It's
gut.
not over time.
But
It's
I mean,
not one day.
Even
It's
like
over
my
time.
pops though, like they used to have a gut. I'm like bro, how how? I don't
Well,
understand
we
it.
all don't live on a plastic surgeon's table like you, Scott. Not everybody just goes get cosmetic surgery to their face and nose and.
It's not. He thinks it's not landing.
and
It's not
stuff.
landing. It's not landing.
It's
I do
given,
crunches,
bro.
bro. I don't know what you want from
Do
me.
you do face crunches too? Your face look like you work out. You got a chiseled face.
That's a compliment.
I
You
am
have a round
complimenting you.
face,
I'm
nigga. What you talking
complimenting you.
about?
Why you want to
You
talk
have
to me?
two faces, nigga. What you talking about? Yeah, all right then.
Guess what?
All right
Guess
then. What?
Strike one.
Okay, two faces, two chins, two
That's
stomachs. But no, I really don't
Two
understand.
videos.
I really don't
Read the
understand it.
ad.
I don't think it's the ad yet. I think we
No,
got one
it's
more
not.
answer here. We got one more.
From my boy
hashtag.
Germ Boy TV.
Go ahead, take it, Dijon.
Pun brought in the most fan favorites to the platform. Illa, Ace Boys, Creep, Bad Luck, Problem, G Malone, etc. Everything he touched turned to gold. Pun was a magnificent A&R in hip hop, so I'm
What's
sure
you-
it would
what's-
translate over into podcast A&R. I didn't even
What's
think
you-
of it like
What
that.
the link say? Yeah.
This comes from Germ Boy TV 414. By the way, I don't know if he.
Is it a montage?
I don't know if he said his name.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's just a link to it.
Like I was saying, I definitely think that he just has an eye.
Oh no,
for
it's coming
talent.
from Yo Best Move. Sorry.
Yeah, he has an eye for talent.
You think Pun has brought the best talent over here?
I didn't say he has brought the best. They
Oh,
said
I'm asking. Do you think Pun has brought the best talent over here?
he's brought some great talent over here. That's a nice line of Illa, Ace Boys. I'm not sure who Creep is. I won't cap. Okay.
He brought
did?
Terrell
Yeah.
to No Jumper here.
To No Jumper, yeah. So he has that eye for talent. But
gotta give
again,
it to him, man.
if he did it in music, there's no reason why he couldn't do it in podcasting. It's not the same thing, but similar in
Scotty,
a
you
sense.
had-
I see the relationship.
Say it
between
again.
You had raised the question, who do you think has brought the best talent?
Shout out to Pun, man.
I give Jack the credit for bringing me over here, so I think Jack is the best. He brought me over here. I mean, you asked me a damn
I
question.
won't clap to that.
I think
Standing ovation from Jack.
Jack is the best to me. That boy got a good eye for talent.
So, because he brought you,
Hey,
because
wipe-
he brought you, he brought the best
Wipe-
talent.
I'm just saying.
Wipe your nose.
Me?
Wipe your nose.
What's that mean? Because that red bean? Oh,
Wipe your nose.
Hey, let's go ahead, Scotty. I'm with
come on, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Jack,
Smell
man.
like Greenwood, don't it?
Wipe your nose, man.
What the fuck is going on?
What is Greenwood?
You don't know brown nose in me?
Oh,
You don't know brown nose in me?
What that mean?
Kissing ass,
Kissing
nigga.
ass.
Because he's
Oh,
in the
hell
room.
yeah.
Your nose is
He
all
know
over
how.
his
The
What?
best album in the
what? You do what? And stop pointing at me. You talking to me or Jack? Jack!
Hey, Scotty on one. I like sober Scotty.
That nigga having a death fest right now. That's
Are you
That's
good?
not what I meant.
You good?
I don't
I'm
know
great,
what
baby.
you meant. I just heard sound effects.
You gotta
nigga.
stop hanging out with me.
Niggas said,
Well, that's what it's like.
we do not hang out, nigga.
out here.
You left his house at 7:30 in the morning too?
It was 6. Don't do that.
what you mean by that, Stat?
It was what time?
It was 6 a.m. and not 7.
Y'all got my house fucked up.
Damn, what's going on at your house, Dijon?
Nothing.
You was
I
there.
Nigga, I ain't never
You ain't
been.
never been to my fucking house.
Thank
Let's
you.
clarify
Oh,
that.
fair to
Not
motherfucking
them
say.
glasses.
Fair to fucking say.
Stat,
Oh, you didn't have your glasses on?
What made you say 7:30? Like, why was that the number you landed on?
It's like right when the sun come up,
Because
you would
Freak
think
Baby
like
was over there. I mean, Brick
Like-
Baby.
Brick Baby was at. Was
that's
at
the
his
time
house.
that the sun come up. Ain't that time like that's like the whole stroll. Like you walk out in the morning at 7:30 in the morning
stroll.
from the night before.
I like that. You lying. Why you say Brick?
They said,
They.
Them?
it was a group of, or,
Brick said himself.
oh yeah, Brick Baby did actually say, I'm sorry. I
Yes,
was
thank you.
going off
Ain't
of
no
the,
they.
He said that
he said he left Dijon house at 7:30 a.m.
He called me Dejan. I don't know what the fuck
What-
Dejan is.
What time he get there?
Yeah, can we have some context to this? Because I don't think has this ever been touched on. I don't know. No pun intended.
Ain't nothing been touched.
That's what I
on.
said. No pun intended.
7:30.
Which camera's on me? That camera? I have never been involved with any coworker. I'm a consummate professional. Yeah.
Did he really leave your house at 7:30 a.m.? Yes
That's
or no?
my camera?
Yes or no?
I have never been involved with any coworker of mine. I'm a consummate professional.
Where y'all?
Is this like did sleep happen and then wake back up, or was this like a continuous?
He came to pick something up.
Or was this like?
Was he doing Uber Eats? Like what happened?
Or did he come at 7 and then leave at 7:30, like saying what up?
That one's 6.
This that one.
I have never been involved with any of my coworkers. I'm a
I
consummate
don't think anyone is
professional.
saying insinuating that. I just want to know, since there's so much talk behind it, what was the occurrence of time frame? That's all the people want to know. I think I'm just speaking for the people.
You don't speak for the people.
I think I speak for the people here.
Stat, you don't speak for
I think I'm speaking for the people here. They want to know.
I rock with Brick Baby. I seen his Vlad TV interview and I was like, this dude pretty cool, man. It's hard to know what people are about for just watching him at the other platform. Not seen the Vlad TV. I'm like, this dude's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right, well, in terms of Brick, I said it during our last episode.
did you fuck? That's what we want to know.
Point to my camera.
I did
That's
not.
your camera right there. That's what the people. I can't. The comments want to know.
Stat, that's my camera.
That's your camera, bro.
This one. I have never been involved with any coworker of mine. I'm a consummate professional.
What was your first question right before you said that?
I don't know. What was my question?
Back to the Brick Baby situation, since we're talking about that. I'm talking about, he said post receipts, so I sent over the receipts.
Dijon, would you describe these niggas asking you these questions as chatty patty behavior?
On a certain side of the table, yes.
On what side? My side? Listen, I just want to make it clear. I'm only trying to ask the questions that I feel like the audience.
No, he just said we're not the
speak for
voice.
the people?
So now we
You said what?
don't speak for the people. He said, or I don't speak for the people.
You
so.
don't speak for the people.
Okay.
The people don't want to know that.
I didn't want.
You want to know that.
I don't want to know. I don't even know what's going on until I got in here today. So honestly, I have no idea.
Listen, that's between
Y'all
you
heard? No, it's
and
not.
him.
Ain't nothing between. Ain't nothing between.
Nothing
I
between.
said
There
yeah.
needs to be some space and something better be in between y'all.
We just need some clarification. I mean,
Just clarification.
He
Yeah,
clear.
has anybody else been to any of your houses, or you know,
How many houses do I have?
any place where you would reside, or
No, my boyfriend is at my house.
people you love
I'm in a
live?
relationship at our house, rather. So
I would say, I guess there was a problem going to Dijon's house. I guess.
Scotty, you ever been to Dijon house?
No. When I was a mailman, I did see Dijon coming out of. You said it was your grandfather's
my
house.
grandfather's house.
Oh, you saw him coming out the house.
I saw him come out. I was a mailman. I was
he was dropping off a package.
That's what I was gonna say. I was dropping off a
was
package.
Trying to find a different word for it.
No, I was gonna try to make it funny. I was dropping off a package.
Were you a mailman or dressed up as a mailman? What was in the box?
I was a mailman.
He was a mailman. He saw him coming out. Right?
Brick Baby was in the box.
Next topic.
Oh shit.
Was your route at 7 in the morning?
I just
Oh,
want to point out that I knew I wasn't lying, and that he was lying, talking about that never that conversation never happened with the TMZ thing and the lawyer and shit. And I did post them, not post, but I sent over the screenshots. So dub Dijon, but let's go.
W. John.
Receipts.
Receipts. That's all I got. Oh no, keep it on that. So did you guys see the clip? If I may, please. Did you guys see the clip of the Apollo? I guess it was a recent episode. They was calling all of us over here chatty patties for the no jumper situation. They seem to be taking that platform's side, in my opinion. But then they also said, like, Keem said something like, why would he even feel comfortable sharing those screenshots with T-Rell? You guys saw T-Rell. You weren't here that day.
I
but
seen
you
it in
saw
the
T-Rell
screenshot.
come down here and bring up the situation. Keem was like, oh, why would he even feel comfortable enough showing that? And then one of them said, oh, he's trying to fuck. And I just want to point out.
T-Rell?
Talking about me.
Or it's trying to who?
Like something inappropriate.
Okay.
And it's like that situation had nothing to do with that. That's not the case. I do want to point out there's a gentleman on Top Dog Entertainment named Isaiah Rashad, who there's a whole video of him sucking a dick and having sex with two men in a separate video. And then there's a third video of him with a popular transvestite in Los Angeles. So you guys have gay homies too. Don't throw stones when you work at a glass label. Are y'all all over there trying to fuck Isaiah Rashad? Or is Isaiah Rashad trying to fuck y'all over there? No. Just because, so if y'all are in the studio or all on a video shoot or something like that, is he trying to be inappropriate with everybody XYZ? No. So don't sex play me like that. Okay, it's a difference between a joke and then you taking it too far. I feel like that narrative you pushing is highly inappropriate. I have nothing but respect for T-Rell. I don't see him that way. He don't see me that way. I'm not over here trying to have sex with anybody. I'm over here to talk about hip hop, tell a few jokes, and be a podcaster. That's what I'm over here
Was
for.
this a group session? They said this, or was this one off?
No,
one
this was
person
the
said it?
Apollo. They said this in conjunction. I wish we got the clip, but it's on Yaz's page. They did have this conversation, and they said that I was over here trying to fuck T-Rell. And so my retort to that would be, is Isaiah Rashad over there trying to fuck y'all?
Or
If not, be respectful. Because just because somebody's gay doesn't mean that they are sexual deviant and got to fuck everybody they come into contact with.
Fair to say.
Let's be respectful. We all still men, so show me that respect. I feel like I was very respectful when I went over there on that Apollo recently, so I should get the same respect in return.
Fair to say. Well, shit, that's the narrative. He got it off, man. You know.
We got gunshot sounds. Pow pow pow. That was a
I
horrible
don't know if it was
gun.
shots fired. I just think he let it.
I thought it
let
was respectful, but
What? Yazzers.
I guess I'm
do
too,
what you need to do.
I guess I'm too PC, like you say.
We're going to Apollo. Y'all, hey Apollo.
Clear some seats. Fair to say on the way. Y'all ain't gonna be playing with this
Apollo?
tape,
What's
nigga.
the Apollo?
You
What's
know-
the Apollo group called? What's their group called?
the Apollo.
No, when they be like
Apollo.
drop their emojis in the chat. What's their emoji?
Oh, what's they chat?
It's
I
a
don't know.
fly. It's they love
A
the
fly.
M.
a fly. They can keep that. What
Their
else?
emojis.
Why
It's TF is the
fly?
fly. Macrop is the M.
Oh,
Tiny is the ear.
what's Keem?
Keem is the pin, the location pin.
How do
Okay.
you feel about-
Until further notice, those is our emojis. Until y'all respond, we get those. Run those.
We're gonna take each one.
I don't
They-
want
we
the
got
fly.
all. I don't want the fly. You
I don't
keep the
want the
fly.
fly.
I rock with TF too. Y'all keep
You
the fly.
said somebody on the cast was musty. Who deserved to fly?
I didn't say I said that.
You said somebody on the cast don't smell right.
No, T-Rell came down here and said Illa smelled good. And Illa said that she got to smell good because she down here with all the boys and they be musty. And I said, not it. Pull up the tape.
So who's the boy?
Because I'm not musty.
Who's the boy that be musty?
I'm not it. I'm not musty.
We did this last time. I already said not it with 2 hands in the air. You can walk past me, so.
Say not it.
I'm it.
You do be wiping your armpits a lot. But back to my question.
Hey, but why it seem like Apollo talk about Fair to Say a lot?
Why do they talk about? Why do they hate on FIGGMUNITY in general a lot? And why do they always take the white man platform side?
Yeah, Matt.
In every recent argument. Go to Yaz's page and scroll down. But real quick, I have a question.
Why you fucking with Fair to Say, nigga?
He was over here though. WAP did pull up.
That's family.
I have a question for you. How do you feel about Keem saying, I already addressed him because I was there.
Yeah.
He said he didn't trust my intentions, but how do you feel about him saying he didn't trust your intentions? I sent you the clip.
Yeah.
Saying that you're going to spin off and do your own thing.
I thought we said we were talking about this. No.
No, we didn't.
I rock with Keem, man. I like Keem a lot. And he also gave me my flowers and said I got the best takes. Or his favorite takes.
That's not a good cosign.
He don't believe that.
So
that's not a good cosign.
I'm gonna take it though.
I don't even think he believe that.
I'm gonna take it though. Okay. But man, nobody care what the man gotta say. Or you gonna spin off? And did what's so okay, nigga? What's up?
That's my thing with Keem specifically because he's the one who always hampering on it. He's like always like, oh, y'all shouldn't trust Dejan. Why do they trust Dejan? Why do they trust Dejan? One,
bro,
you
said okay. And with all due respect, the brand Dedicated is selling because it's spinning off of FIGGMUNITYWORld. What are we talking about?
Oh, so you're saying he has a spinoff as well?
Yeah, nigga, how you getting that merch off?
Well,
that's what we here to do, no?
He's saying he don't trust me because I worked at the other platform for 6 months. At least that's what he's implying. And my response to him would be, well, one, you're not the higher up at this platform. So if T-Rell, AD, Duno, and Pun are cool with me being here, then that's all that matters. So I'm not concerned with you trusting me. And two, don't trust me, Keem. I don't want your trust. You get what I'm saying? I'm not a therapist. I'm not a priest. Keem, don't send me anything personal about you because he's saying like, oh, you leak Brick Baby messages. You'll leak anybody messages. Don't send me nothing personal. Don't.
Well, I do. I'm a defender. I do want people's trust. I want people to trust me. If you don't, then whatever. But I would want you to trust me. But also, I'm gonna be honest with you. From the other side of the camera, I didn't see you be the messy one in the message leak situation. It seems like
you're playing defense. Like you're like, don't play with me. Let me defend.
You said what you said, and we're all like playing the devil's advocate with it. And it kind of leaves you in a position where people are like playing it like you're being messy, and I don't think you are.
That's the thing. It's always about what Dejan says. It's never about what's said to Dejan. So what they failed to bring up in that clip where they were talking about us on the Apollo is that No Jumper ran a whole clip titled Brick Baby denies encouraging Dejan Paul to sue. And it had my photo in it. And remember, Illa came in here that day and showed us that clip with that thumbnail. So it's like, y'all put my name and my image in a clip and you have a whole video talking about me and you calling me a liar in that video. Of course, I'm going to respond.
Yeah, you did the right thing.
And nigga, so I got shot over there. Fuck all that. Or Grays over there. Nigga, it's all bets is loose. Everything coming out. If you got shot here, ain't no more love. And they didn't handle it right. It's no more love. What
I don't think
mean?
no one will be sitting up here just playing with their gun on willy nilly on a work floor.
And I think playing the devil's advocate too, because I do fuck with Keem. But Keem is the one who's known for saying he got receipts and he got the Keem files and he be screenshotting shit when some go off, so he know what he can reference back to. So I didn't
know that.
So I don't think. Yeah, and you know, I fuck with Keem. Ain't come from that place, but
trust Keem.
I feel like, damn, you getting that Dejan for having his proof and his screenshots, but he definitely say he be keeping receipts on shit when people be saying shit about him. So
for clearing my name.
It's double-sided, though.
It's not like you just went out being messy. Again, to your defense, I'm gonna hold you down. You a Fair to Say table vet. And yeah, I don't think you did anything messy at that point. I think when people push your buttons, it's just natural to defend yourself. Yeah. I mean, you're not going to lie on me and keep saying all this bullshit and I have proof to show otherwise, or I have X, Y, and Z. Like, eventually you have to defend yourself. So I don't think you did it messy. I don't think you did anything out of pocket, said anything disrespectfully. Even, like I said, to his point, the conversation today was still semi-respectful. So I don't think you did anything wrong, bro. You just held on to what you needed to hold on just in case shit hit the fan, and shit hit the fan.
Shit hit the fan.
And then like, I mean, I don't know if he's the only one who said it, but in this case of Brick Baby got evidence and proof. He pulling up for people seeing shit too. So it's like, where are we drawing the line of people holding receipts and holding proof when you're trying to prove a point or when you're trying to defend yourself? Because the nigga he just did the same. Yeah, he just did the same thing by having video evidence about some shit shit that happened. And so how you mad at this nigga for having proof that you hollered at him and told him to do some shit? So, you know.
Be fair, the Apollo, in closing. Be fair and keep it fair across the board.
Yeah,
don't try to make it seem like we over here being messy because y'all talk about messy shit. Y'all do chatty patty shit. This podcasting world in general, it gets messy. It gets chatty. Yes or no?
And yes. And fair to say is the least toxic drama filled.
The most.
We are the opposite of, or we not the opposite, but we are the least when it comes to being messy and stuff like that.
Right.
We might dip and dabble sometimes, but
our last argument, our biggest blow up happened over a music review. That lets you know how the show is coming.
Yeah.
When we didn't have a fallout or a big argument over no personal shit, we had an argument over a music review.
Right. And the time it did get messy, someone came in who wasn't necessarily a host on the show, and that's what started it. So
and kind of see, but that's just T-Rell cooking. I said that's T. When they called me on Ace Boys, I said that was just T-Rell being T-Rell. That's he gonna cook. So it is what it is. Do we care?
Do we care about all that, or do we care about this next topic?
Do we care about this next topic?
All right, let's go into Do We Care then. We're going to end all that. 2016 study resurfaces claiming that women will be having more sex with robots than men by 2025. 2025? That's next year. That can't be right. How accurate is this study?
What?
Would you allow your partner to have robotic sexual pleasure? Well, it can't be 2025. There'd be no way of saying that. Maybe? I guess they're trying to preface the future. So in 2016, this came out. So what is it, 9 years later? And now we have robots and women having sex with all these toys and shit.
The Rose had a great year.
That's not nasty, though. That's not nasty, like the robot making robot sounds like you fucking it.
Those are robots. That's a robot.
I understand.
I mean, that's different
Get
than
that shit off the goddamn screen. What the fuck you got that on the screen for?
6 foot of vibrators. But look, so would you let your girl have a vibrator?
Yeah. I would be interested in bringing it to the bedroom with us.
Facts. Real nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna let her use yours?
That was a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. You like that, don't you? It's the numb wrong.
Oh, shit.
It's the numb wrong.
It's one of those things where it's just like,
oh, fuck.
You remember when Jason Terry got dunked on by LeBron? Like, I
Yeah.
didn't see it coming. I'm going to just take it, pause, because I didn't see it coming. I didn't.
Oh, God.
Just a little joke. Little joke.
That was a good one.
Okay, so you cool with the whole toy shit, but we're talking about like a robot, like a physical specimen, like a body shape, arms can like
a voice.
Like, you know how they talk about men get
Drilling your girl? Nah, it's out.
Pound tail. What if she just in there and take your girl? Like, better than you can, though.
It's a machine. She ain't never gonna stop. It's gonna stop when she ready to.
Y'all gonna
I don't stop already.
Jealous. Y'all gonna get jealous.
Yeah, I'm too insecure for that. No. No.
Yeah, a robot is crazy.
And
You come home, yo,
exploded.
what the fuck is that? You go upstairs to a fucking Optimus? No.
You can't even do Mr. Biggs. What's the song? You can take
Trapped in the Closet?
You can't even do that.
Touch me. See, we could have did that.
I'm gonna be honest with you though. It ain't nothing, and you can't tell me it's nothing like a real human being, bro.
You would know?
I've never had sex with anything else, so I would.
It's nothing like a real. It didn't land. It's like
You just didn't let it.
I just feel like like even if these sex toys, I think that's cool for a woman to get a thing, but it's nothing like.
Yeah, my girl
Hold
said the
on.
same thing. It's not the same thing as intercourse.
Let's call Mark Nasty and ask him about T-Butt. I don't have Mark Nasty's number.
Ask him about T-Butt.
Yeah, you
It's
do. It's in the
crazy.
group chat.
Oh, speaking of, before we go
I
too
guess
far into that, shout out to Mark Nasty and AD.
House
Their
of Wagons.
project House of Wagons is officially out right now.
Check it out.
13 songs, all bangers, dope concept. I listened to them playing it on Instagram Live last night, man. It seemed like the fans, everybody's fucking with it. So that's a dope look for Mark Nasty. Back on the radio for its song. AD back out of his hiatus, dropped the project. So I'm happy for the homies, man, that are able to. And man,
What's the deal with it?
hey, this step fool. You live on Fair to Say real quick. What's
Why
up,
you
bro?
put his black voice on?
I'm man. Shout out Fair to Say, man. I know what's going on.
Yeah, man. We just brought up that. Well, we brought up you for another reason, but
Yeah.
while we got you on here, we were just talking about the project. We were saying congratulations on the House of Wagons. It is out right now. Y'all doing y'all shit, man. We just telling everybody to tap in.
Oh, yeah, much love, man. I appreciate that for sure.
And you should have been up here already promoting before it came, but you've been
You
playing.
should have been here today. Let me see.
Right.
Man, I've been so busy, bro. I forgot. I remember you hit me, but I forgot to kind of coordinate that shit with you.
Hey, it's all good. But shit, we gonna get off the serious shit. Dijon got a question for you, bro. It's about one of our topics.
What you say?
I have two questions for you. It's Dejan. Top of the top. One, what's good? What's your favorite song off House of Wagons?
My favorite is For the Love.
Fire back. Music first. Secondly, this is a bullshit question. So right now our topic is a 2016 study about women having more sex with robots than men by 2025 resurfaces. So since you often have sex with a inanimate subject, such as T-Bud, and we are doing your rollout, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good is T-Bud's pussy?
She a good 7.5. I ain't gonna. She's straight. She's straight for what it is, man. You know, it could be a little bit better, but I give her a good 7.5.
All right, last question. What's your honest feedback? If T-Butt could do something differently or better, what would it be? Squirt?
This conversation just went.
Her grip is crazy.
Her grip is crazy. I heard that. Somebody told me that.
Yeah, she got a good grip. I like that. It don't change up.
Oh
Older?
man, he done got the deep voice on and
Older?
shit. What? The word done turned this nigga on. Hold on, man.
I'll say, no, calm down.
Let him answer.
I'll say, if she can nut, the experience would be greater.
All right, make some noise for Mark Nasty.
Improvement on the T-Butt.
Shout out to T-Butt, man. House of Wagons.
This nigga crazy, man. Hey, much love, Mark. Let us know when you're ready to pull up, brother. Fair to say, gang, we need you up here.
For sure. I got time. I'll let you know within the next 2 weeks for sure.
That's a bet, my nigga.
Let's go, brother.
All right, peace. Yeah, Sirski.
All right.
Shout out to T-Butt, man.
Yeah,
She
this
been
nigga's
through a
funny,
lot.
bro. She been through a lot.
T-Butt been through a lot.
She only got one body though. I think.
I don't think so. I think T-Butt be cheating. I feel like T-Butt be cheating on Mark.
That's nasty.
Hey, passing that thing around would be crazy.
All you need is
bro.
some little Clorox wipes.
That's nasty.
No more room for this dude, man.
Anywho.
No, that's crazy. Yeah, no on the robots, man. Not on that freaky
robots
robot
crazy.
shit. Where are we at? Go. Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, so a mother is getting flack for how she's dressed at her son's game.
Let's
Should
see
she
this.
have on a different outfit?
She
I
got
can't
straight
wait to see
lingerie.
this. Oh my God.
No, on the left, not the one on the right.
Oh, okay. I was about to press.
On the right?
No, nothing
So
wrong.
to her stance, did see this. Not to her stance. That's funny. To her sentiment, she's saying that she just wanted them to see the back of the shirt with her son's name on it, and she wasn't trying to be sexually explicit. She can't help that she's thick.
Wait, the left or the right one? I'm
The one on the
confused.
left.
The one at the game.
Oh, what's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that.
But
I
she
thought
said
it
she
was
turned
the
around in the picture, and she's got these tights on at her little man's game.
Okay. One, everybody has a butt. Every human has a butt. So we can't fault her for having a butt.
No, because think about it this way, right? Let's say, you know, my girl, she bring all her friends over, right? There's no world where I could come out with no underwear and gray sweats. Because it's not appropriate for that
You
setting.
don't know that she don't have no little thong.
But the point is cover up if you know you got all that. I'm not saying, I'm just playing devil's advocate. You get what I mean?
There's a time and place for the outfit, you mean?
Or if all my boys come over, it's football Sunday, and my girl come out with some super tight. It's like, nah, cover that up. It's a time and a place.
But the thing, those aren't even like sexy tights. Those are just normal Target tights. I see them in Target.
So pretty much what he's saying is you're faulting her for being thick and wearing the same clothes that a skinny girl would wear.
Because if
And
a
that's
skinny
what she's
girl
trying
wore
to say.
that, it would not be a problem.
I think there's a reason why they're showing both photos, because it's like, this is who you are as a person. So it's not like this is a random occurrence. Nah, you really be giving it up.
But
I think that's what they're saying.
The problem is the fact that she's facing that way, but she says she's trying to show off her son's name and number. She wants to show off the jersey. So what's wrong with a quick pick, a turnaround? People gotta stop being perverted and stop looking at her
everything
ass
is so
in a sexual way.
sexualized.
That's her behind. Right now in this moment, that's not her ass. That's her behind.
Yeah, I mean,
There's a
he's right.
difference.
I mean, we can't. I get it. There is a time and a place, but what she's doing is no different than a girl with a butt a little bit smaller than hers. So technically we're faulting her for being thick. So because I'm thick, I gotta put on baggy sweatpants. Like, I get it. There's a time and a place, but this is me. This is my body. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like she's coming to the game like she is on the right.
Yeah, no. I mean, I 100% agree with you guys. You know what I'm saying?
And I think she even said, if you scroll over 6, she even said, I think, like I said, it was just to show the back of the jersey. Me supporting my son with my custom shirt with his name on it is what the photo is about. I can't help that I was born naturally thick, and I damn sure ain't hiding it. What's weird is that it's what you noticed in the photo, and you took your time to comment. Fuck out of here. So that's to her point. Like, you're sexualizing a thick woman just because she's thick. So it becomes, the reason why it's not appropriate is because people are looking at it like a sexual connotation.
Instead of her body, it's just her.
And it's
But
just her body.
you know your body. Dress appropriate based on your body.
So because she's thick, she should
even
have
said
to cover up.
It's not my fault I'm thick, and I'm sure not hiding it. That's the problem right there. Put that up. There's kids around. This is a kid's game.
Kids can't see a thick woman. Their mama's probably thick too. It's not sexual.
But you're not gonna.
Sexual to me is titties out.
That's the underlying thing, is the sexualization of it. No, it's
Or you
not.
can see some
An
cooter.
8-year-old shouldn't be looking.
you showing
but
your ass
how is that
provocatively.
inappropriate to a kid when an 8-year-old shouldn't even be looking at it in a sexual way?
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how is? But
When I was a little boy, I knew when my teachers was fine. If they walked in with some tights on,
bro, when you was 8 years old, you not looking at a grown woman like, man, damn, she thick to the motherfucker out.
you are Mr. Vegan.
Maybe these TikTok
you know
kids
for
are.
a fact that we're biologically wired to be primal.
Bro, at 7, 8
I knew
years
humping
old.
when I was a baby, bro. We know humping, bro.
Okay, well, I don't know what you
Baby
had
is
going on, but at
crazy.
7 or 8, most kids are not focused on being attracted to the opposite sex.
That's not true.
They're barely even looking to kiss at that
No,
age.
That's not
this
true.
TikTok thing that sped it up with the kids. I
That
feel like
could be
they might
true.
know what thickness is now because of the TikTok.
That could be true. That could be
Shit, I
true.
feel
I guess
like
I'm
they
thinking
know-
about
they
my
know what
old
cheeks
age, where
is.
when I was my age, we're not looking at nobody like we don't see that. We
The
weren't.
1930s
Porn
was
wasn't something
different.
you readily were able to consume to even know what that was.
But what
like
about?
that.
I mean, it's more than it's kids there. There's adults there. Like, and even in this, right? Because you say they're not looking at that. Why aren't they looking at it? Because they're not exposed to it. But her going like that exposes the kids to it.
Expose
she's
the
not
kids
doing
to a
anything-
woman with a big behind.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm not.
But
We
they're
at the
gonna
snack
see-
bar. Daddy, her booty out. And now that I gotta explain to my
Her
child.
booty's not out. Her booty's
Yeah,
not
it's not.
out.
It's, bro, it's
Her
just
booty's
shape. You
covered.
can just see the shape,
Her
bro.
booty is
I think
covered.
you're looking literally how you're talking is with the sexual connotation to it. Like, you're not saying it, but everything that you're saying is implying that there's a sexual thought about it. Why is it inappropriate to see the shape of an ass when everybody has one? Like, so you're looking at it like it's inappropriate or sexualized because it's big or because it's in your face. You're
Right.
putting sexual
But it's nice,
connotation
too.
to
Time
it.
It's a
out,
nice ass.
time out. So when you get a BBL to enhance the size of your butt, whether it's showing or not, is that not to enhance the sexual?
No. That could be a woman's
No.
image. It don't
Could be
have
a
to be
woman, yeah.
sexual.
How her clothes
She just
fit.
want her body to look
A
a certain
BBL
way.
is not sexualized?
So you say that every woman
is.
that gets a BBL, she gonna have to get fucked? She can't be celibate.
What the fuck?
A bitch can't get
say that just now.
That's what I'm asking.
I'm talking imagery. You talking physical. So let's stay on imagery.
Okay, sure.
If you enhance the size of your buttocks,
That's a sexual thing, is what I'm
you're
asking.
enhancing your sexual aura. Yes.
That's not just what you're doing, though. That's not strictly that. Is what I'm
Majority
saying.
of the reason why I would think it is, but it's not the only reason. Like he said, women want to look
Women
a certain
might
way in
wanna
their
look a
clothes.
certain way. Women might just
It
want
goes back to
bigger
our first
ass.
conversation ever.
She could
Appearance
be a
is
lesbian.
big.
She could be a lesbian.
What does that
and
have to
get a
do with how
BBL.
people perceive you?
She might not do nothing with ass.
I
and
got
still
all
go
red
get a
on.
BBL.
But
And
I
then
don't
I
think
got all red on in the Crip neighborhood. Niggas is like, man, that's a blood. He like, I'm not a
she
blood.
could-
I'm just wearing this.
But she could be
perception matters.
But no, but she could be enhancing her ass for her man.
No, intention matters.
You know what I'm saying? Her
You're
man.
talking about perception. I'm
No,
talking about what
perception matters.
I'm talking about the person. It's her body. So I'm not talking about what other people think. I don't go off of that.
You have
I'm
to.
talking-
That's the real
no,
world.
you shouldn't. I'm
But
going off
yeah,
what
yeah,
I
you
think.
like,
If a
hell
woman
nah.
wakes up and she want to go get a
Hell
BBL,
nah.
that does not necessarily mean she's doing it to get
Hell
dick.
no.
That does not mean she's doing it to get dick.
I'm a licensed gun carrier, right? They teach you how to spot a gun on somebody. I see somebody walk in with a gun on their thing, and it's like, oh, this is just for me. It's like, no, nigga, I identify that you have a gun. We're going to view you and hold you accountable based on what you're showing.
In closing, they said that son get hella playtime. Coach, keep him in the game, and I would agree.
Because it's a sexualized thought
Ladies
about
and gentlemen,
his mom.
Dijon Paul.
It looked good. Hey, I ain't gonna catch. It looked
Ladies and gentlemen,
good.
Dijon
She had
Paul.
a wagon. It looked good.
Ladies and
Mama,
gentlemen, you get my
shout to
point
her.
then.
Hey, I ain't gonna catch.
There's nothing wrong with it. I was just playing devil's advocate. It's absolutely nothing wrong with it.
She looked great though.
No,
Go
I mean, you
ahead.
had a good point, but again, when you're in those environments, it's not like you're around your homies who are gonna look at that ass like, damn, fuck my homie girl.
You don't think
But
the
a
dads is
kid-
looking at that ass?
Maybe
though?
the dads,
Oh,
but
the dads out there.
I don't think for the. You're saying it's inappropriate because there's kids around. So if you're talking about just the kids,
Okay.
I just don't.
'Cause they
I
might-
know it happens. Don't get me wrong. I know these kids is fast, but I just don't think that they're sexualizing a woman in tights as much as
Bro,
an older person.
It don't matter. I mean, we'll end it, but
There's
it don't
some
matter what
perfect
age.
kids.
Everybody know a bad bitch when they see one.
But
bro.
they mama could be built just like that.
But
So
it's my
they could-
mama,
yeah,
and
so-
she shouldn't dress like that either.
I guess.
You got some. That's some Scott
What's
takes.
this? What is this?
Kid
Yeah.
popularized the phrase "yeah."
What does that mean? How
But
you
those
say
are
it?
like teenage
Oh,
kids.
like,
I'm
yeah,
talking about
see?
like.
Oh,
Yeah.
like got okay.
But I'm talking about like kids like
I
6,
didn't know
7,
that's how you
8.
spelled that.
That's crazy.
All right.
All right, well, that takes us, speaking of football and in football games, it takes us into halftime of this episode 44. Oh, no, we want to keep rolling. Okay, fuck it. We going through. We running through the game. Music news. We got some music news. Dijon, you the music man. Let's go. Well, no interruptions this time. Don't
I
worry.
kick your fucking shit.
No interruptions this time,
You got
Dijon.
your-
If that
fucked
shit
up.
boring, I'm interrupting it. I don't care what nobody say, nigga. I'm sorry,
You gonna
Dijon.
push that mic away on you.
Don't do that, bro.
So 2 Chainz announces that he's leaving Def Jam and he's gone independent. Let's check it out.
A huge announcement.
Watch out, little bitch.
Starting last week, I'm not an independent artist. That's right. I'm not re-signed with Def Jam. So think of it like KD or like LeBron, the biggest free agent in the game. But come on, these folks talking about they put oil money down. You better come on with your bag, Jack.
So is he implying he wants to sign with a major if the bag is right, or is he just saying he's happy he's free? He's
That's
not signing
the
with Def Jam?
implication at the end is that he wants.
Yeah.
But
Somebody-
I would just suggest that he keep it independent. He's like 50 years old, 51 years old. I believe in real life. A veteran, definitely an industry vet. I would just stay independent. Or 47, close to 50. I would just stay independent at that point. I don't see what a label can do for 2 Chainz at
What
this
you mean?
point.
Throw you in advance,
It's the machine.
Check 2 Chainz net worth. 2 Chainz doesn't need an advance right now.
bro. We all need more money. 13, get that man
ain't
in
right.
advance.
That ain't right.
I
There's
would
no way
expect
that's
him
right.
to have a lot more money than
that's
that.
not
Two
right.
Not the
Chainz.
pocket
You better
watch.
call Def Jam. You better get them niggas
No,
back
you
on the
don't
phone.
you don't want to be stuck over there for the rest of your career. There's nothing wrong with being independent. It's that age. I can see 2 Chainz. I feel like he has a strong enough fan base to go independent. That's what I'm saying.
But it's also the machine too. Obviously, we know the label mainly is put up. They put up the money, even though you got to recoup it. But they put up the money up front. You don't have to do it. You have the machine who's going to market it everywhere it needs to go. You don't have to worry about hiring a team to do that. Do it all on your own and spend all your money out of pocket because it's going to cost you millions of dollars every time you want to release a project, and then you got to hope you recoup it.
You could get that same thing from a distro. You
A
could
distro
get that
deal.
same
What you
thing from
mean?
there's
Get
distro
what?
deals that have those same
But
ancillary labels.
distributing is one thing. It's bro. When you understand, it's a whole business. And
It's
then
the marketing that the
he's
label does.
47 years old. Now I got
offer ancillary label marketing services.
They gonna
these
get you on the
days.
Breakfast Club?
They've evolved. You can get those PR services, or you could just pay a PR $5,000 to
But
$8,000
right
a month.
now I have to manage
Nah, he has
that,
to manage it
which
and
is
pay it when a
cool,
label does it.
But he again, like you said, he not no spring chicken. I'm 47, bro. Throw me a bag and let's. Where I'm going today?
Help me run the
Breakfast
music
Club.
out.
It's all about prerogative. If he chooses to go back into the major label system and sign, I personally feel like he can sustain without signing to a major label. I could see 2 Chainz having illustrious career further.
Let me ask
as
you
an
this.
independent artist.
If-
Not every artist should be independent. I'm not one of those.
If-
but 2 Chainz has
Okay.
built the brand and the fan
enough.
base where he drops whole albums with Lil Wayne. Like he definitely could be independent.
I look
have a
at you-
distro deal.
I look at you like an artist, right? Let's say FIGGMUNITYWORld or I don't know any other major suburban. Let's say one of us or somebody came to you and was like, "Yo, we gonna give you 10 million to bring your brand under the umbrella for the next 4 years, and you gonna owe us this many episodes, blah blah." You not gonna take that?
If I just got out of a situation where I was in it,
I'm saying right now,
in a
though.
similar, okay, the analogy would be against 2 Chainz, right? He just got out of it. It'll be different if it was a
You
new
did just
artist.
you just left. What's the name?
I was there for 6 months.
Okay, I don't care.
All right.
What the fuck that got to do with anything?
If you offer me
taking that
deal,
10 M's, Dijon.
but not if I already have 10 million. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't take that. I would really look into it. I really would. If I already, and that's what I'm saying. We're not just talking about any art.
Yeah, he has the
Independent.
relationships.
I'm not that person.
yeah.
it's case by case with me.
And 2 Chainz has the relationships.
He can get the season.
He can get the features
He can
without
call
the label.
Charlamagne,
Yeah, he can go do an interview anywhere, pop out and get the love. So he don't
Trying
need
to get
it.
a record deal at nearly 50, I feel like, no, you supposed to be on your boss tip. You supposed to
Right.
be having that label yourself.
Yeah.
And you're doing it up. And I feel like he's intelligent enough to do that. All the work he does with Vice and Complex, all the content he does,
I also-
he's a brand. He's on BMF.
Yeah, I also think his the amount of content that he puts out and music that he puts out, he could do it independently because it's not like he's flooding with music constantly, where you need the label every time. So if you do it once a year, twice a year, he would have the budget and the means, and he could do it independently.
In closing, I always say this is my rule. The only time I feel like an artist should sign to a major label is if they are giving consistent radio records. Because other than that, you could do anything that a label could do yourself, except for pay for national radio airplay. So unless 2 Chainz is about to just come with radio banger after radio banger after radio banger like he did at the beginning of his
early 2000s,
teens, 2 Chainz career, which I don't see him doing.
I don't think so either.
You feel me? Unless we about to see 2 Chainz dominate radio, I don't know what he needs to be on a major label for.
And
but again, it's his prerogative.
But again, if somebody come with 10 million,
but are they gonna come with 20 million for 2 Chainz?
I don't know.
I think only thing I would say is the media did him dirty because when I first seen this, I never really watched the video in full. But the media and the captions made it seem like I'm going independent. And then you watch the whole thing, he's like, yo, I'm independent, somebody come sign me. I'm like, oh, what the
bring me your best deal possible.
It's like, what? So
I'm happy he got off of Def Jam. I feel like Def Jam has been stagnant for a while. We saw YG leave Def Jam recently. We saw Vince Staples put out his last project with Def Jam this year.
Saw Vince.
So I feel like we've seen them do.
I don't think Vince liked me.
It's just becoming the
we
norm.
see them do nothing with Bino.
Shout out the homie Vince.
I don't think Vince.
Don't shout him out.
Vince can't like me.
Bro, I would love
That
to
nigga
sit
can't
down.
shut the fuck up about Long Beach.
I would love to sit
No,
down.
not
with
even
Vince,
Long
bro.
Beach. I was very critical of his.
We get Vince.
show.
We kicking you off.
You
Vince.
You
Show
don't like
ain't
the Vince
coming.
Staples show?
I just thought I wanted more from Vince.
It's only 6 episodes.
People
What did you want?
didn't like that. People didn't like that I said that. I just wanted the show to be just more, man. I think Vince is one of our guys, and I look at him in the Tyler the Creator-esque, and I feel like the show could have just pushed through walls a little bit more. I feel like
it's like almost like a pilot.
6
I feel like
episodes.
that's fine. I feel like it fell flat. You know what I mean? And I think it did fall flat.
So
it was
then
like a
if
cool
you say-
moment, and then it.
They picked it back up for a second
If you
season.
say
For sure,
more,
but now- what?
if you say more, you gotta say like if
Some
you gonna
tangibles.
I want
right.
Issa Rae impact. That's what I want from him.
You want Issa Rae impact.
Yes, from Vince, I want Issa Rae impact.
Ooh, you know what? When I first originally reviewed the show, I felt not Issa Rae
Childish
impact,
Gambino?
but more like the content type. So meaning, no. That was the problem. To me, it was too much like Atlanta. It was too weird. Like when they at the amusement park and all the characters start beating them up and shit that just don't happen in real life. To me, it was too like trippy. Like I would have to be on shrooms or something to enjoy it. At times, my favorite episode was the family reunion part where it was more realistic. I like the realistic parts of that show.
think that's
when it got too sketchy, I was like,
I think that's the problem with us as a community too, though, because like we
wow.
got a Vince Staples impact, and we like we going to Issa Rae impact. Well, then niggas should have had Issa Rae do the show.
Dijon, I owe you an apology.
pertain to what?
Because you just did the same shit.
The same shit you did with YG. And I said, nigga, why can't you just say it's good? That'll push us forward. I did the same thing to Vince.
Oh, you mean you have an opinion at times?
Wow.
And that doesn't make you a bad person?
You mother...
Nothing wrong with having an opinion, Scott.
I take my apology back. Fuck you. Let's go then.
I don't want your apology.
It's the same thing you did with Dom Kennedy too, but we gonna leave that alone.
Kanye drops a snippet of a new single titled Beauty and the Beast from his upcoming new that's from an upcoming new project, Bully.
Fuck, it's not.
Yes, it was.
Rewind it. Never
You
mind.
interrupted me, bro. It's cool.
Let me just no.
So what was all that following me outside and then what was all that talking to me outside of it? You feel like you did play 0% role in it?
No, you said it was my fault. It wasn't my fault of what occurred. The conversation and starting off the conversation of stopping what you were saying.
You interrupted me. It's
But
cool.
I'm
It's
not the
worse
reason.
thing to do.
I'm not the reason for what happened. That's the difference. You saying it was my fault. It's not. I'm not. I
You
wasn't my fault.
interrupted me, everything.
But interrupting, we do that on the show all the time. That was pod baby.
No, you interrupted a good moment.
The
This
reason why
time is brought to you by Underdog. They're not gonna get it. Let's make some quick picks. Turn your takes into cash on Underdog by picking up higher or lower on your favorite players' stats. Underdog is available in more than 30 states, including California and Texas. Make sure to support this show by hitting the link in the description and downloading Underdog. Sign up and deposit now using promo code FMW and get up to $1,000 bonus cash and a free pick.
you heard.
You too busy arguing with me instead of accept responsibility, and this nigga done stole your goddamn speech.
Can't accept responsibility if it's not meant to be accepted.
Is that what you said about let me drive, Scotty? Is that what you meant?
Yeah, let me drive.
I was sideshow over here.
The thing y'all gotta realize though is me and Steph's really like Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. Sometimes I'm Steph, sometimes he's Steph.
Fair to say.
And we respect each other's game. You know what I'm saying? I know they try to divide and conquer, but
yeah, we know.
Steph, my brother, man.
We know what.
Steph, my brother.
So who's Steph and who's Klay right now?
He's Steph right now.
Oh, okay.
No, you Steph.
No, you Steph.
You ain't got no hat on.
My teammate not here today. Y'all
See, that's the problem. Y'all picking teams. See?
Y'all know that bullshit.
Who does that make Deshaun then? Draymond Green?
Draymond Green.
Big baby Davis.
I do not have King James in me. I do not.
Oh, shit.
I do not have no King James in me.
Boy, if I wasn't doing peace, man.
Did y'all see that shit with Kai when he drank the LeBron? He was like, "That's our ball." That shit was so funny. Oh my god, bro.
So
we making picks?
Yeah, back to the Underdog. I got to flex real quick just because game 3 of Dodgers.
Yo, can I say 1,700?
Oh yeah, I went up.
That's some change.
I went up some chili yesterday off a 4-pick.
Did somebody say chili?
How much you hit?
Right here, 1,500 off this 4-pick.
You want 1,500?
Oh, yeah.
1,500?
Oh, you listen.
Zoom in.
He got his home
code
runs.
FMW.
I might download today and put a couple. See, a nigga like me, this is my problem. I'll bet the whole 17 on some shit.
That's your problem.
I'm trying not to.
I'll put the whole 17. Because if you hit, it's over with.
Because that's not a
17,
that's not promo. That's real.
On 3
and it's showing my
picks?
account, so I gotta edit that out.
You made 3 picks?
I made a 4-pick.
4-pick.
So I'm gonna allot you guys 100. Y'all could fuck around with $100.
100?
Go stat.
I'm a basketball guy, so I'm gonna wait till basketball season to put my picks
I
in.
respect that.
can't bet on
We doing
preseason?
football?
You can't do nothing on preseason.
Nah, you can't pick
and
on
the great
preseason,
thing is
excuse
it's
me.
picking, not betting.
You can't pick on preseason.
Okay.
But also, yeah, you can. You can do today's game, actually.
Dang, you hit the 7.
These are preseason games today?
Correct.
All right, we got Lakers Warriors.
That's not too much on that.
I know you getting money because you ain't even phased by the 15. You like, yeah, a little 15. I know you getting money. Oh boy. All right.
So, Steph, you got some NBA stuff? Washington versus the Knicks?
Yeah, we can pick some NBA stuff. I'm cool with it. What, like
Kyle
a 3 or 4 pick?
Kuzma, lower everything.
It is preseason, so you got to remember too that
What do your
they're not
twin
going to
like
play
that?
the full game. Probably it is getting closer to the actual season, so they play a little longer, but they're not going to play the full game.
Did y'all see Connect yesterday? 35
Oh, yeah,
points.
Dalton
Yeah.
Connect. Shout out Tennessee
Crazy.
Volunteers, man.
And he retweeted some shit saying, I'm like that. I said, damn.
You see
You
what?
talking about that white boy?
Yeah.
They say he the new AR.
If we would have had Caruso, bro,
We had
a white three?
A white big 3 is crazy.
Alex Caruso.
Alex Caruso, yeah.
What you know
A
about
white big-
sports?
I watch basketball with a certain person.
Everything
And
but play it. Goddamn.
First off, I was a starting small forward.
Small?
Power
I played the 3.
4,
Stat, I played the 3.
4.
0.5.
Oh,
You played the 5 and the 6, nigga.
Somebody just got their 3rd strike. I got you after this. Let's go.
Whoa.
Pause.
All right, let's
Seven
go.
a.m.
You stayed on this game because you already picked one. All right, he picked one. Go to another game.
What's that with Jordan Poole? What's his points? What does I say? Points? Over or higher on points?
13.5.
He getting more than that.
Remember, it's preseason. That's why it's sketchy to pick. They may or
Oh.
may not play the full game, so it's like you got to be really.
Yeah, I
you
don't
really-
like that preseason because
Jordan Poole only play good when it's a baddie in the crowd. And they're going to be in New York. And New
Jordan
York got some
Poole,
bad ones.
Jordan Poole.
Yeah, remember they got Cat out there now too. So
Cat is he ain't trash.
I'm just thinking about the
Jordan Poole on
matchups.
Warriors?
He wasn't the Warriors. That's who Draymond Green
At the
punched.
practice?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew he sounded familiar.
I want to go
Let's go higher on
that.
points.
Yeah,
Go
I want
higher
to go
on
higher
points.
on that.
or higher on points on Jordan Poole.
He hasn't done higher on points.
No matter
I
about
think
the
that's
past.
what I'm thinking about.
They said
How many
higher.
minutes? How many minutes he been
23.
playing?
That's the problem. It's preseason. You just never know.
He's been playing 23 minutes, 22 minutes,
I'm
23
gonna go
minutes.
higher on him. 13.
This
Let's
got
go
Scotty's
higher.
ticket anyway. This Scotty's
Let's go
ticket.
Go
higher.
higher.
All right, now I gotta pick
Just
somebody from
waste
the
that
Knicks or
$100.
something. That's what I'm saying.
Don't do 100. Just don't do 100. Do split it. Do like 30, 20.
Now, when he come back and it hit, y'all, we bet $5.
Yeah. Well, that's why.
Jalen Brunson, y'all got anything for Jalen Brunson?
What is like higher than 19 points?
Yeah. He did 0 points against
I
Charlotte,
would probably
but
do
he also
higher
didn't
on the
play.
points
I was
rebounds.
I'm going
PRA.
lower on 19.
He's doing over.
I would
at
do higher on PRA, but it's your ticket.
What does it say?
Points, rebounds, assists.
Over 26 or 29?
26.
26 and a half. So 27 combined. Points, rebounds,
I go lower
assists.
on 19.
It's your ticket.
That nigga 6 is hesitant clicking all of these.
Put 15 on. Well, how much?
Hey, he moved that cursor over so slow.
How much-
like, I
how much
can't
is
believe
15?
it.
I'm gonna ball with you. 50.
He nervous.
50 for 350.
50 for 350.
And you can win
And-
350.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there that go.
I'm finna download Underdog right now.
All this time you had
You don't have
underdog.
I gotta see a nigga hit. We hit. Damn, dude, you gotta show
So
a
you
nigga like
just
this.
read that read.
Just read that read. Just
They
pump
got
You gotta
fake.
show, you gotta show a nigga some
Dejan,
money.
your last football pick hit. So let's see what you got going on.
I get a basketball one.
You
Yeah,
get
go to
football
basketball. See what other games is
Oh, I
on
get a
today.
football. Go to football.
Oh, you want
Why I
football?
type in FMW? What shit at?
on the App Store.
FMW app would go crazy.
Let's see. Do we have a bonus?
Ooh,
What game?
John's food picks. That'd be crazy. I'm serious. That'd be dope.
I'm not mad at that.
All right. Pick a city, Dejan.
What we got?
Detroit, New England, Jacksonville, Minnesota, Houston, Atlanta.
Give me Houston. Give me Houston.
All right.
All right. That's the Texans.
That's the Texans and that's the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, Green Bay just did some damage on us last Sunday.
I don't know who did damage on you.
On us and the
Ain't gonna do no
Rams.
damage on me.
And the
7:30 morning.
Rams. Hey, watch your mouth, bro. Like for real. Like, watch out. And
They're gonna swing on you.
You say. I always get the backlash.
Stephon Diggs.
Oh, he's been in the news a lot lately.
I know. So give me his stats, please. Last game, what did he do?
Last game was against the Buffaloes.
And what did he do? I can't see.
6 receptions, 82 receiving yards.
Smith said the Buffaloes.
Okay, go back
I
up.
said the Buffaloes? I said Buffalo, the place.
He's gonna get higher, put higher than the receiving yards.
Higher on receiving yards.
Yeah, higher for the step. I get 2 more.
Yeah.
All right, Jaden Reed.
What made you pick Jaden Reed?
Long story,
Bro, okay. You gotta like,
but
you ain't
Give me
really gonna
them
wake up on the
stats.
shade room like he said, what?
give me them stats.
Arizona, 6 receptions, 28 yards, 4 receptions against the Rams.
Give me lower on yards, receiving yards. That's obvious.
All right.
I'm good. Last one, we're gonna go for Kraft, as in Kraft mac and cheese. Give me stats. His yards
2
were
receptions, 13 yards.
13
4
yards. Please lower on yards. This is easy money.
But no, you didn't read the other games. He was in 80s and 90s.
No. What was that one?
88.
88.
I'm going to go with what he stood on in the first place.
Yeah.
6 for 53.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Shout out to Kraft.
I said 50 on yours, right? On Scotty's?
Yeah.
50 on DeJohn's.
But I've won.
I think you put oh no, yeah, because 6, 7.
Yeah, 7 times.
You can win 300. Okay.
All right, there
Shout
we
out to
go.
Underdog. Ooh.
I'm finna literally go put like 1,000 on some shit and try to hit. Cause how much you get paid? What
It depends on what you pick.
It depends on what you...
The money
gonna
instantly
look.
hit your account afterwards, or
Yeah, right after the game's
the
over.
transfer day?
I'm finna go
When
try to
you
hit like
withdraw?
10
Yeah,
bands.
yeah.
When you withdraw, it's like the next day.
I think I'm gonna go do that risky. If I lose it, fuck it.
That's all.
Good, educated guess.
All right, bet. What's next?
All right, well, that takes us into a little bit of sports news that we do have. Breaking news is Kawhi Leonard is expected to be sidelined for an indefinite period of time as he rehabs inflammation in his right knee again. So this is big news, obviously, because Kawhi for the last 5 years has been pretty injured. He barely plays in the regular season.
Done.
He's pretty much to the point where people are saying he should retire, either based off injuries or just not being available. He never played back-to-backs.
Yeah.
He's literally been sitting out even when he was back in San Antonio. So season's about to start. You've had an entire offseason, and now you can't even start the season. I think the fans are getting fed up, I think.
I think it's one of those things where it's like, do we have to ask the question, did Kawhi just fall off after he left Toronto?
I was a huge Raptors fan at the time that Kawhi won, and I was pissed off that he left because I felt like he could have gave us a 2 or 3 piece. In my opinion, I rooted for the Raptors because I wanted to root for a team outside of the country versus rooting for a non-LA team. So I was a Raptors fan and a Lakers fan, if that makes any sense. And I just felt like he left too soon. Like, you win a ring and then you just peace out. I didn't understand that necessarily.
Is this his karma?
It does. I don't want to say karma. It just don't seem like he's been mentally there, mentally present. The only time I ever seen him mentally present in basketball was on the Raptors.
And that's my thing with it. Like, I want to, because as a person who plays sports, injuries is never nothing to play with. So there's a world where football, baseball, I play everything. I'm an athlete, bro.
I did not know that.
But I think nigga made me lose my train of thought. Oh, like, it's never nothing to play with in terms of being injured or anything like that. But because of his personality, the fact that he don't ever say nothing, it's like, it's hard to gauge what's
like
really
a
going
statue,
on.
Bro.
Part of it feels like this is like especially what Stephen A says, the marketing around it makes me feel like this is just fugazi.
But also, this is one of the main players who is affected by that load management rule, where he was always doing
No back-to-backs.
He was always taking games off because of load management. Sitting this game out, Kawhi's in street clothes on that game. It's like, damn, nigga, like, do you actually even want to play basketball?
I'm gonna look up inflammation.
And then it's like, it comes to a point where we got to look at the league. We got to look at the league because maybe 82 games is just too much at this point. Because now, what is Embiid's talking about? No back-to-backs.
Right.
But then it's also like the game is less physical than it's ever been, right?
It's 82 games, but it's also even more competitive now because they added the NBA Cup. Like, it's more shit to win.
And the athleticism is just so much higher. You're running faster, jumping higher, more wear and tear on your body.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So I think could be too many games, but
it says, not to cut you off, it says that acute swelling is often caused by injury and will go away after a day or two. Y'all just said he had a whole summer to rest his knee, right?
yeah, I think, but his is like repetitive, kind of like the same thing with Derrick Rose. Once it's injured and like it's hard, they got to keep draining it. D Wade had that same problem where he had to keep draining the knee because of fluid on the knee.
And I don't.
They said if it's chronic, then that means there's an underlying medical condition, and it's not just inflammation on the knee. That's what it says.
No, he said knee surgery, so it keeps bringing back fluid.
And let's be clear, Kawhi is one of them guys. It's not like he's a scrub. So
I would call him a scrub, but I think he was very overrated.
Hell no. To play at his level, bro, you have to be. I'm sure I'm sure he stays on the court. I'm sure he does, bro.
He don't have that dog in him.
I just don't think he was ever the credit that everybody gave him. I don't. He's good, but I didn't give him all the credit everybody gave him.
He don't give a fuck about getting rings.
That nigga's great.
He don't care about having rings.
At one point they said he was better than LeBron. Stop it.
Who said that?
A
lot of people did.
Can we call him a beast and say he got that dog in him if he's skipping games? If he's like,
bro, he's not that, bro.
He don't have that.
Kawhi is not that, bro.
It was niggas for years who was playing 82 games, just bare minimum, play all the games.
And then when he played, he get 12 points, 15 points.
Do you know niggas are afraid of this nigga, bro?
Because he's talented.
He's talented.
Not because he has that dog in him. Dog
I'm not saying
there's
that.
a monster in you, like a vigor, like you just gotta win or you gonna cry. He will win.
Have you seen him play
and be cool.
When he's
His
on the
mid-range
go get a
is
Frosty.
beastie.
What I say?
When he's on the
I just
court.
wanted a Frosty.
When he's on the court, Kawhi is a monster, bro.
I think to the point of this, a lot of people are just, this is such big news again because it's like Paul George, they were always injured even when Paul George was there.
You seen that gay ass injury Paul George had?
Paul George just got, traded out. He got injured too, so they lost that star player. And then now Kawhi's not even going to start the season. The Clipper fans is probably just...
Paul George is on the...
Here at Sixers.
No, he got traded now.
He got traded to the Sixers. I'm saying they lost one of their stars, and then now their other star can't start the season. It's like...
Well, it's always been over.
Russ left.
Like they not even...
Look at the comments.
Damn.
Retire. Somebody said the sky is blue.
Every time Harden go to a team, it's like his teammates just don't want to play. KD didn't, or Kyrie wasn't playing. It's just, and then the other boy wasn't playing, the little light-skinned dude. It's all bad.
All that fucking hookah and wings and shit in the goddamn locker room with James Harden. Everything's a big-ass party. Little baby performing in the locker room.
West Side Connect.
Snoop nicknames. Dalton Connect, West Side Connect after him showing out last night.
That's the hardest nickname.
That's how you say Connect? That's Connect?
Like Connect
well,
Four.
it was Connect 4.
That's why he wears number 4. Connect 4.
I thought it was niche.
But then West Side Connect, like...
That's
West Side
the
Connect.
hardest shit.
Now, what I am going to say is everybody calm down. Let the season start.
Right.
He was playing against the bench.
He did put up 30 against Bol.
Against the
It
bench.
was preseason as well.
So, yeah, let's wait. But he's looking good, though, because he scored, 22 last game?
They called him the new AR-15.
And I'm sorry, I cannot help, but every time I see this, I'm just like, damn, what if that was Bronny, man? If that was only Bronny, bro.
But Bronny's on the court.
But no, but if Bronny was the one doing this, oh my God.
Give it
Amazing.
time. Give it time.
I said it before the season over. Bronny gonna start.
What season is this for Connect?
Rookie.
One.
Here, rookie.
This is his first season as well.
This like his fourth
He
game.
just came from Tennessee.
From
He
Tennessee?
was playing for Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's where he was born, but he's from Tennessee. He played at Tennessee.
Did we lose? We lost this game or we won it?
Who
We
would
won
have ever
overtime.
thought you would
Overtime.
spell
Won overtime.
Connect like that?
It's my poor Lakers. Because I'm like, as great of a moment this
Champions.
is, bro,
Oh,
same
that
shit
Jason
last
Cash?
season.
Hold on,
Overtime.
This year, champions?
Champions.
Is that Jason Cash?
Crazy.
I'm
Champions.
playing.
You call
That's
Carl
Cat.
Towns Jason Cash?
That's not Jason Cash. Jason Cash don't look like Cat.
A little bit. I want to know how you feel about this though, Dejan. Just with the conversation frequently being on you of not staying on the platform, right? Karl Anthony Towns stayed at the Timberwolves and thought he was going to stay there his whole career just to be traded. Like there was no real notice. There's no love in this game. It's a business at the end of the day. Do you feel like in the NBA, teams should have more loyalty to a player to at least give him the respect? Like, hey, we're looking to trade you.
Why don't you call Sharp and ask him what the fuck you asking me that question for? I don't fucking.
Because that nigga don't work here.
No, to me, this is something that you probably would expect Scott to say. Business is business. You feel me? And if you're not treating somebody fairly, vice versa, whether you treat the organization right or the organization is treating you right, then it's best that you part ways. Because who wants to be treated unfairly in any regard?
Not to cut you off, there is a catch to that too, though, because not only is it just like, it's not like it's a job and then you just go work another job down the street. You have to relocate your entire home, your family, your kids, your schools, your cars. You got to ship everything, go buy a new house, and then learn a whole new city just because a team in the middle of the night, you wake up and now you're moving from a big city like New York to like Minnesota or like a smaller town. So it changes your business, it changes your friends, it changes your schooling for your
life.
kids. Yeah. So that's why I think it's like, I don't think they owe the players like the fact that, oh, you can't be traded, but we should at least discuss that, hey, you're potentially on the trading block. We're looking to move you maybe here. But I think the reason why, right when I said that, I realized the reason why they don't do that, it could change the course of the way the player plays if like that trade doesn't go through. Because now it's like I'm giving everything to this organization and you were just about to trade me.
Yeah, that's going to cause some
So
type
it's like,
of
don't
disgruntlement.
tell you.
It
That's
could
why they
cause
don't
some
tell you.
energy. I would just say that you get paid millions and millions of dollars to deal with that. You can be traded whenever at their leisure, and that comes with that salary. So if you pay me millions of dollars a year and you tell me I have to up and move to Oregon, a day in Oregon, shit, the Oregon Rap report card.
He said, "Damn,
A day in Oregon.
That's
You're
right.
going to get that
You
right.
pay- yeah,
But it
I
is-
want the chili.
But okay, now you coming off of a $300 million contract. You said like, nigga, I don't really need that much more money. Now they like, nigga, you going to New York. You gonna still have that same
Energy.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Contractually, I would have to though.
Yeah.
But
I do hate
you
that
got to
motherfucker.
make do with it. That's
I hate
all I'm
that they
saying. You
complain.
ain't got to like it, but you got to make do with it.
Yeah.
I mean, you hate that they can claim, but again, if they probably don't have family or they're like a single man, they may not care as much. When you got a wife and she got friends and she got something going on in that town
You
or
ain't
whatever.
gotta be in the NBA for the rest of your life. You play a certain amount of seasons, get your chili, and go be an announcer, or go start a podcast these day and age, or go do something else. Open up a car lot or something. I don't know.
Is there a different level of respect held for players who stay a whole entire career on one team, or is that kind of dead now?
No, I think that was always been overhyped. A lot of people brought that up with the whole LeBron changing teams versus Jordan staying and Kobe staying with one team and Dirk. But I think it also depends on how the organization takes care of you. You know what I'm saying? How much priority they take in making sure you win. Like when LeBron left, the team didn't have really much to build around him when he left Cleveland the first time. He wanted to go play with his friend. But then you got people like Kobe who wanted to leave the Lakers, but they've traded to get the right pieces around him so he wouldn't leave. So it's like it's a catch-22. It's like, yeah, it's dope to be drafted by a team and have your loyalty and stay with them for your entire career, but I don't expect blind loyalty. Like if the team is not looking out for you or they're prioritizing other players and shit and things like that, then yeah, fuck that loyalty shit. I'm moving around. It's a business. If I'm not performing 5 years from now, they're gonna trade me. So what am I gonna stay loyal to them for? You know, for that reason.
Vice versa. I couldn't see Kobe on any other team but the Lakers.
He was about to be.
But I
He was
just
supposed to go
couldn't
to the Mavs.
Yeah, but
He's gonna go to the Mavs?
Mark Cuban said he thought he had him done, had the deal done,
That'd
and that's
look
when they
so
traded
nasty.
for. That's
That
when
wouldn't
they.
look nasty.
That's when they. Him and
Hey,
Dirk.
Dallas?
Him and Dirk would have been
Crazy.
fire.
Nowitzki?
Fire.
That'd have been a good.
See,
duo.
you didn't play 2K.
I did
So when we
play
played 2K, we used to play my what is it? My League or whatever
My
it was.
Career.
No, it was like you can make your own league with your homies.
My GM.
My GM, we used to have Kobe on the fucking Seattle. We used to have Kobe all over the place. Jordan on the Knicks.
I have a photo of Kobe holding me when I was a baby in his Laker jersey, and it's like
he didn't drop you.
I was not a big baby.
Anthony.
And I could not see him. I just can't see him outside of a Lakers jersey. So that's one person that I'm happy he retired as a Laker. Who are some other Hall of Famers that retired as their original team?
Dirk did 21 years.
Okay.
Tim Duncan with the Spurs. David Robinson with the Spurs.
Tim Duncan was juicing. I don't care what nobody says.
He was juicing. You think so?
Tim Duncan was juicing. There's no way you can
Not
be
a
that
lot of
old
people
performing
really.
like
Not
that.
a lot of really people
LeBron.
that had a.
You think he juiced? You think LeBron juiced?
Haslam retired on the Heat. John Stockton.
I'm talking about like
retired on
big
the
name
Jazz.
players. Reggie Miller.
Yo, why you do
Give
Haslam
us
like
people
that?
our time. Give us
You
people
say
our
Haslam
time.
not a big player on the Heat?
No, he
He's
was,
not
but I'm
on
talking about
the
like
Heat.
big. You don't think of him when that's the
He's
name.
a Hall
you
of
would think
Famer,
so.
right?
Steph is going to
Yeah, he's a
retire
G.
a Warrior.
No, he
for sure.
won't.
Steph is not going to
You think
retire.
he come to the Lakers?
Where was he?
You're
going?
so high. I love it. As a Laker fan, I love it, but you're high.
No, they want to play. They don't want to play together. He
David
only
Robinson?
signed a 1-year deal too, and go.
But I think once they got rid of Clay, I think
Yeah,
Steph
now
was like,
now it's open game, and
Oh, okay.
Draymond gonna be done in a couple years. Like Steph gonna get up out of there.
Yeah, he definitely.
He gonna
doesn't
come to
get
LA
away
and
from
he gonna coach
you
Bronny.
know LeBron. You know LeBron only got like 2 more, if that.
Bron got 7 more if he wanted.
You know what's
7
crazy?
more?
If he want it.
This year of 2K, it always gives me like a good inclination of when niggas' careers are done. 2K, my career this year, retires LeBron after the first season. So you get 1 season with LeBron, and the
And
next
then
year
he's
he
gone.
retires.
Bron's
You
not
think-
retired.
Because that's more realistic.
You got
than
like force
thinking
him not
LeBron's
to
about
I think
play
he gonna get his.
7
I think he gonna get his other son in the league, and then it's over with.
You can wait till
two more years.
I think the way that there was division about people thinking if Bronny deserves to be in the league, there's not much of that conversation when it comes to Bryce. Bryce is nicer than Bronny, if we're gonna be very real. Way better than
I'm
Bronny.
gonna wait till- I'm gonna wait till he
3
gets
inches
there.
taller.
I'm gonna wait till he get
Like
there.
if Bronny
Cause I thought Bronny was gonna be nice. Yeah, Bronny.
He's gonna be.
I'm like, ooh.
Bronny didn't get to play in college. He played half a season.
Bronny's also 6'2". Bryce is like 6'5", 6'6"
Bryce
right
is
now.
taller
Are
than
you saying
Bronny.
Bronny's short for a basketball player?
He's average point guard height.
He's short for a James kid.
Oh.
Yeah, with his dad being 6'8",
Man, that nigga walk in here be big as shit. You like, God damn. Tall
No,
ass
how
nigga.
tall is that?
6'3".
You 6'3"?
But I think, but yeah, to that point, I don't think. I don't know. That's my controversial take. I don't feel like Steph is gonna stay.
That's not a bad take. I can see.
Why
Steph
stay there? He
leaving.
wants to win. Why stay there and keep losing?
I can see Steph.
He ain't
leaving.
not winning nothing else.
What was
up
that
there.
about Pat Bev?
Oh, I'll go back to that. It said Pat Beverly had to take 11 drug tests after his overseas 4-game win streak.
Where's he stationed at?
Station
playing-
like he's in the military.
He's playing in Thailand or something.
that how you
Where
say
he
it?
at?
Why did he go overseas?
Because after all that
was
controversy, no
time.
team wanted him.
What controversial?
When he threw the ball at the person in the stands and when he told the reporter, if you don't
He's known for
subscribe
his
to my
temper.
podcast, I'm not answering your questions.
He's known for his temper.
He's playing in Tel Aviv.
Tel Aviv.
Where?
Jerusalem.
Oh,
Oh, no,
the
Tel
Middle
Aviv.
East?
Tel Aviv.
the Middle East.
Damn.
Tel Aviv.
That's a good team, too.
He's playing in Israel? That's crazy.
He's a great defensive player. I'll give him that. Amazing defensive player.
Could
They
you
said he
imagine-
was in a bunker. They was bombing over there or some shit.
Could
He
you
had to take
imagine like what
11.
the team culture is like in Israel? On
They
Tel
probably
Aviv?
look at him like he's LeBron.
He's probably stupid nice over there.
Yeah, he's
LeBron,
popular.
he's
the
Jordan
best,
over
he's
there.
the
That's
best
What's
player.
Israel food? What are they eating?
What food is? All right, I'll buy.
If you travel international, I don't think you would survive a lot of places because their food is very
no
different.
pesticides, none of that. No, for real, no preservatives. Like that's.
I don't know what those things are. What are you talking
We're
about?
one of the most unhealthy countries.
What type of food? Israeli cuisine.
It's funny how these topics just go from
Oh, I'm a cook. Let's see. Pull it up on the
pun
screen.
intended.
Them is tomatoes and radishes and shit. Cucumber salad.
They're known for their like.
oh, like couscous.
chickpeas. Oh no,
That's couscous.
Man, I'm cool on that.
couscous. No, couscous is you cook with chicken broth and it look like rice. That is some motherfucking chickpeas.
With some olives on top, that's nasty.
That looks nasty.
Yo,
I'm putting the bread up for
I'd
that.
say this, but I
This
want
is
some
a
McDonald's.
potato stuffed bureka. Burekas?
Potatoes inside of bread. Bye.
Fire,
I'm fucking with that.
fire.
A potato sandwich.
Yeah, that's what I do at Chick. I mean,
That look like little crackers.
Wait, time out. Y'all heard that?
What?
look like what?
You do what at Chick-fil-A? You what you get? What you get?
A potato sandwich?
What
Do
you
they
get?
sell
Stat, what you get? What you get?
Why y'all gonna
You
try to
put
grill
fries
me?
in your sandwich?
Yeah. If I ever eat out, there's only like 2 places I eat. once in a blue moon. It depends. It has to be like really rare. Chick-fil-A or Blaze, like Blaze. I go get like a pizza made like oven for oven.
That's not fast food.
Is LeBron on Blaze Pizza?
Yeah.
That's why you go over there.
Waffle fries in between 2 pieces of
So
bread.
I get the bun, the cheese, the lettuce, the tomato, and the pickles.
Why
and
not
then,
see the grilled cheese?
And then I just get the fries and I put the fry and replace it with meat.
I have a question. Where's the chicken at?
There's no chicken.
Pickles and potatoes?
You
I'ma
just
step out,
all
step
it does
back.
is you substitute. It's just consistency. You substitute the meat patty
you get
for
a grilled
fries.
cheese, just like an In-N-Out. I go to In-N-Out, I get a grilled
It's not the
cheese.
same
I don't
thing. I don't get the lettuce, tomato, pickle, cheese.
All right.
Just
You got
replace it with fries. All this is a meat substitute. It's consistency. Same thing.
Won't you drive around with some salmon fillets or something?
I just wait till I get home. I don't like I said. If I eat out, it's very
Canned
rare.
tuna or something.
Maybe once every 3 months, I might eat out.
Nigga eating fried sandwiches and shit.
It was good.
Why couldn't
I
you
bet
just
if you
eat the
ate
sandwich
it,
cold?
I bet if you eat it, you would like it.
Y'all know that
Fries,
video? I would not
potatoes
like the
You
fries.
eat the fry on the side when you bite the sandwich anyway.
I would not want a fried sandwich.
Yeah.
All it is replacing the consistency of the meat.
Stop saying consistency because it's not consistent, nigga. Like
Yeah.
you trying to act like
It
the meat and the
is.
potatoes
It
is a
don't
good
say meat.
substitute.
If you put enough,
It don't say meat.
potatoes, it's close enough.
But if you don't put, if you're gonna
a
make,
fried patty.
if you're gonna,
Yeah, I do it. It might seem crazy, but it's funny. When I go place the order, it only costs me like $2.20 cents.
Oh, they accept the fries. They put the fries on
the
it.
bun is 50 cents. The cheese is like 25.
bro, they be behind the mic. Like, I hate when this nigga stick. Come on,
Hey, no, but
I gotta
look,
do this
They
office
call
shit.
you names. I won't say which names, but they call you names.
And it's funny.
Yeah.
People always be like, "Dang, I've never heard of that." But then I go to some Chick-fil-A's and they're like, "You're not the only person that's done that. We get pescatarians here and stuff all the time." But
Fried sandwich.
same thing. Just replace the consistency. It is consistent.
Hell nah, that's horrible.
Try it, man. I recommend anybody to try it.
Yeah, we want to hear about this.
It's fire. Matter of fact, when you bring your nasty
Can we
ass
vlog?
chicken,
Can we go
when
vlog
you
that
bring
and
your
eat that
nasty
shit?
chicken Big Mac here, sorry to point at you. I know you like that. When you bring your nasty chicken Big Mac here, I'm gonna bring my
Ugh.
I was
Chick-fil-A
finna
meal.
break your fucking finger. I
That
don't
chicken
like
Big Mac look nasty.
You tried it already?
No, I'm holding out to try it on camera.
All right, so let's do it next week.
Next week, chicken Big Mac review.
And I'm bringing
late.
Chick-fil-A, and we gonna do the sandwich with the
The
fries.
algorithm already. It's too late.
Beyond the not a Big Mac.
You look like Jack.
The
you was
throw
just
this fucking mic at you, Scotty.
Y'all do resemble.
The Krabby
in the
Patty.
face, right about here.
Dejan,
He looking at your
that's your
face
first
right
strike.
around here.
That's your first strike. Yoga ball body built, gusher body built.
Gusher body is crazy.
Gusher body
You know that
build.
commercial when they eat it and they turn into a gusher?
He wants something to come out. What is that?
Y'all need to grow up. You were saying what? Krabby Patty?
My bad, tomato from VeggieTales.
I'm trying that on Pound.
Yo, you ever seen the tomato from VeggieTales?
If
I'm
you
sorry. go.
like,
I love VeggieTales.
We
The
know.
Christian store. They tell
Y'all
great
young.
you
What
still
is
get
that?
residuals from that?
You know what VeggieTales
So what?
is?
What
They
is
still send you
that?
residuals.
You know what that is.
Residuals.
I
from
swear I
that?
don't. What is that?
No, if you, I'm sure you know what that shit is.
But the
Look like
Krabby
a
Patty.
Geico with big teeth. But keep going. Keep going.
He's crazy.
It's like a small minivan.
5 Dijons is crazy.
This is a roast
Krabby
off?
Patty.
The Krabby Patty at the marathon.
I haven't had it yet. I'm trying it on Pot Lord screen.
I have said out loud, this is probably the best burger I've had in the past 3 years.
No tomato though.
Ooh.
I don't recall there being tomato.
It ain't
on
better than burger, guys.
No tomato. I'm ordering no lettuce, no tomato.
That's not a burger, nigga.
No, that's
What's
just
the
a
burger?
burger.
You talking about
I'm finna go after the for the win.
For the win. Y'all try for the win so Scotty can shut the fuck up.
They need to, I'm so mad because they keep going it. I'm gonna be quiet.
Who keep going?
Cause it's just people that I feel like should be coming to me for sponsorships, and they just keep going to everyone around me, and that should be irking me.
You want to for the burger?
Yes,
for
they
the
done,
burger
I want to
sponsor.
say the names they done had come try that burger, and I've been advocating for them, and I'm like, you choose this dweeb?
Do you have a good bite? Pause. Do you
Do I
have
have a good bite?
Do you have a good bite? Do you bite burgers well? That's decent. That's decent.
Let me see your bite.
Yum 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 yum.
That's a good bite. Step, let me see your bite.
I do not want to see Seth's bite. He eat fish.
Bite. Step can't bite. He nibbles.
He
He's a
does
nibbler.
nibble.
He's a nibbler.
He's a nibbler.
He's a nibbler.
You ain't no eater.
He thinking like, should I bite right now? He don't know what he should do.
Seth's not no eater.
Step is a nibbler.
It's the number up. Go ahead. Young Dro.
I'm not even on the number. I'm just wilding.
Hot topics. Young Dro gets into verbal altercation on the Breakfast Club. And we'll click the link, but I think what it was is his homies was there with him and T.I. He was talking about some serious shit going on in his life and with his daughter. I think it had to do with drug abuse or substance abuse and him getting clean. One of the homies behind him chuckled and laughed as he was making a sentiment that he didn't like. And he had to turn around and pretty much check him to where it could have got serious. And T.I. had to reset the whole room. So
Really?
Let's check it out.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Can we play it?
we got to apologize. Audio is a little low, but oh yeah, they picked it up. Okay. Yeah, so pretty much he was talking about something serious. The homie was laughing. I don't know if it was even about what he was talking about. Or he was just laughing in general. But Joe ain't like that. He sound from Bankhead, y'all. From Bankhead, y'all.
Nah, bro, who's sitting in the back had to.
I was a T.I. fan.
Nah, that's out.
Is it some shit like, you know, like y'all got homies where y'all laugh about some dark shit?
Yeah.
It could be like some shit with each other. But is there a point? Because I thought the first part, all right, cool. The homie, drug addiction, whatever, we probably laughed at that shit before. You clean now, niggas is happy you at where you at. Your daughter had a drug addiction too? Like, nigga, ain't no laughing about that part.
You're right, but at the same time, I feel like it's just about escalate. Like, I did an action and there was a reaction, right? Now, if you would turn around and be like, yo, like, check, like, we good, don't do that, my nigga, straight up. Okay, cool. But the moment you say, I will slap the shit out of you,
It's next level.
Disrespect.
now, okay, you slap me, I'm gonna slap your daughter too, bitch. Like, now it's just, it's too far. Like,
That's
you
how
done.
Scott
It's a pride
talks.
thing now.
Yeah, because I said a joke and that's fine, but you gonna tell me you gonna slap the shit out of me on a publicly
But
syndicated.
like you always say, if you say something, be welcome for the response, whatever it is.
Oh yeah, if
So
you turn
if-
up, I'm gonna turn up.
So if you gonna laugh at something I feel is serious, and he says I'm gonna slap the shit out you, take his sentiment seriously.
That's low key how
Right.
I feel. I feel like as men, neither of them was wrong. It just is what it is. The only thing that's wrong is just time and place and how they embarrass T.I. They're both wrong for embarrassing T.I. But as far as their interaction, because I have homies and I will laugh at the homie saying something and he might take offense to it, and that's up to him and me to do whatever about that, whatever needs to be done, and then the situation's over. That's how I look at issues between men. It's like either we're gonna fight or it's not that serious.
Right.
And clearly these two niggas didn't fight, so it's not that serious.
On an even better level, right after this situation, like it was probably like a 5-minute break. They're going back to normal conversation, and he's like, "Hold on, like I do got to get right though, because that's my homie from childhood. Like my nigga, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna slap nobody in this moment."
Oh, Dro did turn around and say that.
Dro
later.
did turn around and like apologize.
Recollection.
Right, yeah, because
Yeah.
that is a wild thing to say to a man. Like, I slapped the shit out of you. Not
Yeah.
like, oh,
You
you
didn't
got
like
me
that,
fucked
Scotty.
up.
And for you to take it that
Yeah,
I need
far.
a fade.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Because to me, that let me, like, I'm sitting up now. Because you're talking about you going to slap somebody. Like, I'm sitting
It's
up.
active,
like,
right.
Who you going to slap? Like,
But the reason why it's not cool to me is because you said this on a publicly syndicate. Like my kid just saw me get bitched in front of
No, I feel
everybody.
that. But your kid didn't see you get bitched. But I also,
Because he didn't slap you.
I'm
'Cause he
I'm a
didn't
very
slap
big,
you.
I'm a very big advocate on the apology got to be as loud as the disrespect.
Thank you. Say that
But
on-
that was no, it happened on camera.
Yeah.
Right after this clip, he does apologize to his homie on camera. Like, I did say I was gonna slap you, my nigga, and I'm not gonna do that. Like, that's not even what I'm on.
Did they apologize to T.I.? Because that's who deserves the apology.
So Dro apologized to T.I. in the same clip. When
Okay,
T.I.
yeah.
checks everybody, like, check who y'all came with, nobody doing nothing, this
Yeah.
disrespectful as fuck.
Yeah.
Dro apologized to T.I.
Yeah, because that's who
I just
was
think
done
that's
wrong.
wild.
T.I. Because he could have went there by himself.
You
know what I'm
think-
saying? He brought y'all up here, and y'all up here acting a fool.
I take extreme offense to that. Like, nigga, look me in my eyes. I'm gonna slap the shit out you.
But if y'all homies and you could either, I mean, he didn't do it, and you didn't get up and slap him for saying that. So again, why hold on to it? That's where
You just
I'm
gotta
at.
be careful with the words you choose, though. I think in the grand scheme of things, you can be mad and be upset, but to have to take it to a physical altercation, I think a lot of times our pride gets the best of us. Like you said, if it's not worth willing to fight about, then we can move on.
Drop it.
And it takes a lot to get some people mad. So at some point, it's like,
Bro,
That's my
Like,
energy.
I'ma surprise
That's
the
my
shit
energy
out of
as a
you.
man right now. If we're not gonna fight about it, then we should be able to drop it. I can't
Yeah.
have a beef with somebody that I ain't squabbling up with. That's where I'm at right now. Because clearly it's not that serious. If we could still be in the same room and not touch each other, pause, then what's the situation? What are we arguing? That sound like two women to me.
yeah, well, at least like you said, they were able to hash it out, which I think is big too. Because again, it goes back to that pride thing. A lot of men are too prideful. It's like deemed soft to apologize or say I'm sorry or my bad. Like I'm big on that. If you make a mistake, man up to that mistake. and apologize when you're wrong. Yeah. When you're not wrong, don't accept accountability on something that you didn't do. You see what I'm saying?
So,
but when you are wrong, apologizing is correct, and I'm known for apologizing. I take responsibility. So I just think that's the big thing. As men, we should do that. All I'm saying as men, we should do that more. It's not soft. It's not soft to say I'm sorry.
Don't do that.
In a situation where you are wrong, right, and then your homie checks you and you don't like the way you're being checked, even though you're wrong, how do you address that? Because that's basically what happened here. Dro homie was wrong. Mm-hmm. Dro went too far with the way he checked that nigga. Mm-hmm. So the nigga's like, hey, Stet, you out of pocket, my nigga. Like, the way you talking right now make a nigga want to fuck you up.
Mm-hmm. But I think that's fine. I think where you did it, because you tell me you're going to slap the shit out of me in a setting like that, bro, you know I can't not even.
That's what I'm saying. It goes back to that ego.
What I'm gonna do in this room right here, what we gonna do? It'd be different when we on the street. Okay, cool. Like, even if we don't fight, but here, you know that I cannot get. Even if you did get me, you know I can't get you back.
So you're not here. You're not so mad about the check, just as far as where you got checked.
Yeah, bro. Listen, I do wild shit all the time. Like, I might do some shit with my girl, whatever. You don't check me in front of a bunch of people. You
wait till the timing is right.
Okay, if time and place. Time and place.
Yeah.
And then you say you're gonna slap the shit out of me? That's crazy.
Oh yeah, time and place. You're right about that. He could have waited till the interview was over and be like, hey, that shit how you was laughing XYZ. Right. Don't ever let that shit happen again. Right. You're right about that. Time and place.
I think it's all about a conversation, man. It doesn't always have to be physical all the time, bro. Like, if you get mad enough, if both sides are mad enough, then yeah. But if you able to have some dialogue. If you're able to have some dialogue, I think as men, we need to prioritize that in our community more for us. The oatmeal cream pie?
Ooh.
What in the childhood?
Same time. You're big. Stop. Come on. All right, no.
You gonna smash that whole cream pie? That should take me back to childhood.
You want some?
Huh?
You want some?
No, I would never eat that again. I said you was about to smash that whole cream pie. Nigga, I said exactly what I said.
You don't even want to eat it no more.
Yeah, you ruined it.
That's what you get for eating that shit.
Yeah.
That shit nasty.
Come on.
Boy.
So what is this episode? Accountability? Is this episode accountability?
Didn't nobody say accountability.
Clearly not. Clearly not. Before we end, we have a House of Wagons meme I sent you.
All right, Dijon got us a meme. Let's knock that out.
Oh, these are watermelons.
Yo.
They cool.
Y'all prefer the regular ones over the watermelon ones?
Hell yeah.
No, I want the watermelon.
Oh, Big Meech got out of jail.
Oh,
is
yeah.
Is that official?
I think
so.
Big Meech.
He the halfway house.
So that's official. He was released to a halfway house.
Oh, man.
Y'all think Big Meech is gonna be a lot quieter about his lifestyle, or is it still like in the strip clubs going up big BMF?
He's having a welcome home.
When he come out, he's gonna go up and go crazy. But eventually, I don't think he's gonna want his name tied to like the past as much. I think I would assume there's some growth there to the point where it's like I'll come home and embrace who I was, but I don't want to like be known as like I'm the Detroit kingpin everywhere I go.
How long
he's not that. He can't help that. He's always gonna be that.
How long he's in jail?
Several years. I'm not sure.
Over a decade?
Yeah,
I believe he did 17.
Damn.
But
my dad did
hopefully he gets at 50 Cent for the way he's been portraying his parents. That was my biggest issue with BMF, which is why I stopped watching it.
Lil Meech was cool with it.
It's too much about the parents' marriage and personal bedroom business.
Cheating on each other and shit.
Yeah, the mom, you don't need to. What does that have to do with my life story? You showing my mom cheating or my dad cheating on my mom and my mom having sex with this person, my dad having sex with this person.
Maybe the broken household.
You can just say they split up. Yeah. I always felt like the show was more about Charles and the mom than it was about Meech selling drugs.
You changed my son's life forever. I could never
repay you.
I could never hold entertainment against you.
They say his son be musty, so how he changed his fucking life if his son don't have no fucking
that was one girl said he was musty.
Big Meech was sentenced to 30 and he did 20.
Damn. Oh shit.
No, I'm telling you, my pops did 17 years. My pops came out. I mean, I love you, pops, but that nigga like low key a little weird now, paranoid and shit. Like, I'm pretty sure his brain gotta be fucked up.
That's why I don't see him going back to like the normal what he was doing when he was at the height of Meech.
You gotta be changed. 20 years? Oh my god.
One of the things also though is the way the BMF show is going. Like, it's time to get to
that shit is terrible. They need to end
him
that
growing
now.
up. So you think they're gonna have Big Meech playing Big Meech?
Big Meech wants to relax.
What you mean him growing?
Like, is he gonna play himself?
2 decades, bro. He don't.
No, they have an actor on there that plays him whenever they show him in jail or whatnot. They have an actor already playing Big
Right,
Meech.
I'm saying, would you get rid of that actor for the actual Big Meech?
No,
Yeah, I mean,
because
if
he's not playing. He'd be playing. I guess he'd be playing Big Meech's dad instead of actually playing himself.
No,
it
he
might
be
be
No,
playing
he'd be playing
Big
himself.
Meech.
Guys, he's
It's
a
flashbacks or flash forwards. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
as flash forwards. I got you.
guys. This nigga's coming out of jail. We got robots now. Like this, the world is completely.
He went in 03,
Bro,
04.
Yeah,
we got
05.
robots now. Niggas been like, what the fuck?
I remember when he went in because he was out with Jeezy during Jeezy's little run. Man, did 20 years.
It's time to talk about
BMF was
Jeezy.
out during Bad Boy era.
Jeezy's damn near on some Jay-Z shit. Like how untouched he was.
What you mean?
Like Jay-Z's like flawless. Then they never took no L's. Type shit.
Jeezy's took L's.
In terms
Watch
of
that
perception.
versus.
Huh?
Watch that versus.
Well, oh no,
Gucci.
yeah.
Yeah.
You think
did.
Jeezy lost?
No,
it?
musically Jeezy won, but like as far as the
Dig up
overall, come on now, the theatrics.
I like the stood on the chair. I'm the realest nigga in here.
Okay.
I'm the real nigga in this.
You already
We smoking
know.
on tonight. That's yeah.
Yeah,
all
he
right.
was disrespectful. All right, what you got for your
All
name,
right,
bro?
so again, House of Dragons out now on all
House of
platforms. House of Wagons, excuse me, out on all platforms. So I have 3 wagons for us to pick from. All are ratchet inspired because to me the project is hella ratchet. Everybody hit me, asking me to grade it. I will be doing that in about a week. My favorite song is 112. So shout out to Mark Nasty
All
AD.
right, so can you read off the albums in case we don't know?
These are mostly mixtapes, but there are some albums I guess. So at A, we got Just Read Up 1 YG, Welcome to Mollywood by Problem, Mustard's Ketchup Mixtape, and Tiger's Bitch, I'm the Shit. This one was a
I'm the
Tiger
shit.
fanatic.
Bitch, I'm the shit.
All right, Joe
Repeat
Moses
it,
from
go
Nothing
beat
to
it,
Something,
go
a
beat it,
classic.
I'm the shit.
Ty Dolla $ign, Beach House, classic. RJ Amio, classic. And YG Just Read Up 2 at B, and then at C, Amio 2. We got Problems, Welcome to Mollywood 2. That's my favorite. Any Are You Ote, one by T-Fly, and Mustard's debut, the 10 Summers compilation. So these are 3 projects full of ratchet, ass shaking, you feel me, turned up party records. So which wagon are you going with, A, B, or C?
I think we'll go B.
You going with B? Okay.
Because I don't know a lot of these, I'm going A.
Because of Tiger,
Because
because you
bitch,
look
I'm the
like
shit.
Tiger?
Because bitch, I'm the shit was hard.
I ain't gonna lie. You put Amio 2 and Mollywood 2 on the same wagon.
Yeah. See?
Wagon C for sure.
Personally, it's between A or C, but I'm going to go A because Ketchup came out the year I graduated from high school, and we would not
What was
leave-
on that album?
Burn Rubber, Ben from the Gang, the Cock Pistol Cree song, so many classics. It was a compilation of all the artists that Mustard was working with at the time.
Oh, damn.
That's where and RJ popped off that Ketchup tape on a song called Ben from the Gang. That was my first time hearing him.
Well, just read up and
So
bitch,
I'm
I'm the shit.
gonna go with A because of Ketchup. Shout out to Mustard. Shout out to AD and Mark Nasty. House of Wagons out now.
Oh, you had one?
Yeah, it was only one. Yeah, I'm about to text him to AD so he can post it.
All right, man. So by the time they see this, a lot of things will have occurred, including the Ace Boys 100th episode.
Yeah, turn up. I'm there tonight.
So because this is happening on the same day we're filming this, I just want to shout out to them boys for doing their shit, man. 100 episodes is amazing. Congratulations to y'all for reaching that milestone. You know what I'm saying? And to continue to grow. So I'm going to pop out and support the homies and just show some love.
Yeah.
You plan on stepping out?
Yeah, they got hookah and food. I'm there.
And obviously, I'm assuming that's part of the reason why Illa's not here with us today. She's doing all this, the back end shit and making all the
setting up the
calls.
party. Yeah.
Yeah, big shouts outs to Illa. She's definitely making sure that Ace Boy shit is together. Huge congratulations on 100 episodes. It takes a lot of consistency to get to that point. So big shout out to them.
Yeah,
boys.
In
definitely.
closing, what are we gonna do for our 100th episode party?
That comes fast.
Dejan, what was the thing you had said during that one meeting about a certain goal for you to do a shirtless stream?
6 wants me to do a shirtless stream.
6 wants you to do it.
He's been
Stan wants to go to your
I
house at
won't be
7:30
there.
a.m.
I won't be there that episode.
A shirtless
a stream without my shirt. Yes.
That was-
Everybody or just what,
that was
like,
No, not y'all.
That was a
I wanna
Dejan.
see that shit.
That was a
you want
Dejan
to see your
idea.
titties, nigga?
I
Yeah.
know a few people. Go ahead and close this show out, Stan.
I know a few people.
3,000 likes.
3,000 likes is crazy.
3,000 likes.
I don't think you're not going to get any likes for somebody to say they want to see that.
They gonna like that shit.
They go. You got me fucked up. Have you seen the Reddit?
No, I don't.
I'm
You don't really-
booming.
Are you?
Oh, I'm booming.
Like positive?
Sex symbol.
Oh shit! Well, shit. Shout out to you in the
You
ring.
knew that.
What kind of symbol? A circle?
Fair to say.
Fair to say.
Fair to say, episode 44 sponsored by Underdog. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all download the app. Use that code. Y'all know the whole spiel. Tune in to us on the next one. And yeah, we might have some exciting stuff for y'all this week coming up, man. So stay tuned. Fair
No
to
glasses.
say, episode 44.
No glasses next.